So that's the battle that I watched tonight.
No.
Montreal season on the line. How did they manage the Tom Wilson effect? Because it's real.
So I wanted to ask you guys a little bit about this. So the Wilson hit on Carrier.
Let's go. We're live.
But there was one player who reached out to say that
Here we go.
didn't like about it, and if we can show the hit again, he said you would think Wilson would hit Carrier with.
What's up, Callie? What's up, Face Off? Stinging? What's up, guys? We are live. Big game. Big game tonight.
You're the guy who hits people on and off.
Let's get it.
So
Let's get it going.
How do you feel about that? Is that a legit criticism?
No, it's a terrible criticism.
Hey, what's up, Blair? BC, what's up? What's up, Ian? What's up, Gation? What's up, May?
As hard as you want. You know, there's obviously respect.
What's up, Maya? Thanks for being here.
I think if Wilson hits him with the left shoulder, he puts him into the board. So there's the impact of the hit, and then he goes into the boards 3 feet away.
Frig, my allergies are acting up, but we're pushing through. I said I'd stream tonight, so we're streaming. So get chat moving. Let's get a lot of people in here. Let's get hyped. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. We already got 30 in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Darkness? What's up, Aiden? What's up, Heather? It's a big one tonight. Oh, yeah, Ian. Lots of ghosts are haunting me, for sure.
I was curious about it because
Lots of ghosts are for sure.
Logan Thompson was at the roster with Tom Wilson and was asked about Wilson.
Stingy says, I'm surprised as a Leaf fan you've been streaming so many Habs games. I think you want a second round Habs-Leafs rivalry, eh? I mean, they could play each other in the conference final. Yeah, BC, that's some traumatic stuff, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry you had to witness that. I mean, I'm not in the ice, and I can't really control what those guys do, but yeah, it's pretty disturbing what they're doing right now. That's all I'll say. Banks, what's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for being here. Let's friggin' go. Who's hyped up in the chat? We're getting close to the end of the first round, eh? Daniel, thanks for being here. Well, welcome back. I hope you stick around. There you go, Heather. That's awesome. We got 45 in the chat already. Let's go. Let's go. I was going to do something, but I forget. Oh, I guess I was going to charge my phone. I think that's what I was going to do. I don't know. Do I think Tampa wins tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I thought Tampa was going to take that to at least 6 games. But my one concern with Tampa right now is that, like, no Hagel, no Bjorkstrand. That's a good chunk of their depth scoring. Quad Racer, what's up, buddy? I'll be showing some good stuff on this stream. I can't take my face away and just show the live game or else I would get banned. But I can give you some good alternatives so you can follow the game. You can watch good chunks of the highlights while we're live. I'll show you what I mean. But I'll show you. Hopefully you stick around and give the channel a chance. Hit that subscribe button. But yeah, put your hand up if we're in allergy season together. Fragment. It didn't hit me, and then it hit me a couple days ago. Or I guess more yesterday, probably. Tough vibes, tough vibes. I mean, the game's not on yet, so you won't be able to see it. It's on commercial, but I'll show you in a second. We got 60 in the chat. Let's go. Let's get 100 people in here. Daniel, not worried at all, buddy. Not worried at all. Good vibes. Great vibes at Leaf Station. Oh, you moved to PA, Quad Racer? Let's go. I'm in PA all the time. Big shouts to Quad Racer. Hit that sub if you're new. Let's go. Let's go. Joseph said, my girlfriend and I were in bed all weekend with allergies. Eef. That's tough. Yo! 2 donos to kick off the stream. Let's go. Banks says, yo, Johnny, are you doing the hockey bracket challenge? If so, who do you got in the finals? I have Avs, Panthers, Loki. I don't know now. 3-2 Dallas. Yeah, Banks, I'm in trouble, buddy. Banks, go check out my... Well, I did 2 brackets. I did one bracket with the Avs winning and one bracket with the Oilers winning. Which is ironic because my bracket in the Avs one, I have the Oilers out in the second round. But basically what I did is I have two brackets. I have one bracket that's a bit more sensible, a little bit more, I don't know. I would say just based on how I evaluated the team and the season, that's how I did it. And then the second one is very much like just vibes and also what I said earlier in the year. So the other one I have is Florida Edmonton final rematch. And then the one I put on the Hot Take Hockey YouTube video, I have Avs Caps final. So we'll see. But also Blair, jeez, unreal, says John. You're a legend. John, thoughts on the Canucks coach and Matthews breaking his stick, and Bruby said he's going to make some changes. Also thoughts on how Dallas is playing. Like and subscribe to the best hockey YouTuber. Oh, man, you're the best. Appreciate you, Blair. Everyone, let's get some Blair hype in the chat. What a legend. Yeah, to answer all your questions. All right. Canucks coach, yeah, I think Rick Tocchet wants out of that disaster. I don't blame him. I think it's pretty obvious the Canucks wanted to keep him. Like, he brings a lot of structure to that team, but unfortunately, it doesn't sound like they listened to his advice. There's, like, rumors trickling out right now that Tocchet was one of the parties on the Canucks side pushing for that Pettersson-Natchez trade with Carolina, and the Canucks didn't want to do it. And then, yeah, JT Miller getting traded. I feel like things spiraled, kind of like the Rangers. So Canucks and Rangers kind of spiraling in that aspect. Yeah, honestly, Blair, I don't want to turn on Austin Matthews, but I'll say this. Watching a player like Sidney Crosby, and I know the comparison is somewhat unfair, but if we're going to talk about Matthews as a generational talent, I just watch how Sidney Crosby operates, and I just think whether you love or hate Matthews, you put him next to Crosby, and the demeanor, the leadership, so many of those things, the maturity, it's just night and day in my opinion. And I'm not saying Matthews is an immature human being, but I'm saying he could be a bit of an immature hockey player. And I don't know. I just, it's tough because I'm just watching that and like, why are you smashing your stick, bro? Like, you're the one that made the mistake. I understand the frustration of an athlete. I get all that. But there's a certain point, like, tell your players it's on you, man. Tell your teammates it's on you. And maybe he did that behind the scenes. Maybe he doesn't want to do that on camera. But sometimes the fans and the public need a little bit. Like, a little bit. Just, what my argument was to some fans is he should have opened up his press conference and said, hey, guys, I just want to address me being the leader and captain of the team. I had a turnover tonight that I'm not happy with. It'll be better. It's going to be better. And, like, if you guys saw Connor Hellebuck, and again, if Connor Hellebuck continues to shit the bed, it literally means nothing. It means zero. But I don't know if you guys saw the Hellebuck media. He goes, I'm going to be better. I haven't been good enough. I'm going to be better. Like, I think that direct accountability is a massive, massive factor sometimes. Swedish Rob. This is Robert from Sweden here. Tomorrow, Dallas, my team will go through. Let's go, Rob. Appreciate you being here. Let's get some hype for Rob in the chat. We got 80 people in here. What's up, Jeremiah? What is up, M-Door? Stingy says, I'm always scared of Carolina despite them dropping out of the playoffs each year. Yeah, Sting. Honestly, the way, like, if someone had to ask me, hey, based on how the teams are playing, who's going to be in the Cup final? And I would say, I mean, Dallas, if they could have, like, competent defense, they're looking really good right now, obviously. And then on the east side, it's hard to say, honestly. I could say between Carolina, Washington, and Florida. Obviously, they're the ones up 3-1, so it's easy to say that, but we'll see. Let's see. Daniel says, love you, John. Old name is Sterific. Of course, man, I remember you. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Hopefully you stick around. Appreciate that. Logan, what's up? Paul, how's it going? You think Wilson and Anderson is going to go at it tonight? I wouldn't be surprised if Anderson tries to, like, get at him, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Like, here's the thing. The Caps have all the momentum here. The Caps have everything going. I don't know if they need that. Yo, what's up, Humble B? Great to see ya. All right, guys, let's get some early predictions going. We had, like, 90 people there for a second. Let's try to get 100 concurrent people in the chat. Get the chat moving. If we can get 50 likes at least before puck drop, that would be ideal. So if everyone can hit the thumbs up. But let's get the poll going. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Montreal is going to extend the series. 2 in the chat if you think the Caps will close it out tonight. Give me your picks. But thank you so much for the dono so far. And oh my, as I say that, Blair, thank you so much for the 14. Everyone spam Blair in the chat along with your predictions. Blair, I appreciate you big time, legend. Says, like it sub guys. John, how much are you re-signing Matty Nyes and how much is John Tavares going to re-sign for? And who would you keep in the Leafs? Yeah, Blair, obviously it's too early to say in terms of like watching playoffs. And it's gonna depend on how Marner plays here when it comes down to do or die. But what I'll say is Matty Nyes, I would have signed him to an 8x8 contract yesterday. I said like before 7x7 or 7x8 would have been good, but then people were not on that vibe. But now things have changed, right? And I think a lot of people would take that contract in a heartbeat. But as we know, Matty Nyes has been really good, and he's not going to take anything less than I think 8 now. So I would take him at 8x8, Matthew Nyes. Yeah, Sportsbeard. The top 3 guys for the Leafs, the top 3 guys were not present enough. We'll put it that way. Humble B, we'll see. I think again, there's massive factors always in the NHL playoffs. If Montreal can push it here and extend the series, they go back to the Bell Center, and anything can happen. Literally anything. So, we will see. Holy shit, why is this acting up? Yo, Najee, what's up? We got 100 people in the chat! Everyone, let's get 100 hype going! Let's go! Let's go! Chat, let's get fired up. Let's go. Told me for captain? I don't know about that. AP, what's up? Najee, come on. The Lightning can still win. Sorry, Najee. I was distracted by a bunch of things because my monitor was shutting off. Najee, the Lightning can still win tonight. It ain't over. It ain't over. Banks with the 10! Thank you so much for the donos. Does Justin Bieber ever pull up to Toronto games? Also, how does the bracket points work? It's by guessing the games or getting all the teams right. So, Banks, I don't know how the point system works this year, but how it's worked in the past, and it's probably going to be similar this year, is like basically you get it correct if you get the team, and then you get that additional point if you get the right amount of games. So, the reason why people say like no one gets the right bracket is some people get all the teams right, but they don't get the right amount of games. So, a perfect bracket would be the right amount of the right teams along with the right amount of games. So, for me, my bracket's looking pretty good outside of the Tampa-Florida series. Every other matchup is leaning towards the right answer for me. The only one that I was wrong on, I think in my bracket, I put Carolina in 7. I thought the Devils... Here's the thing. You can't predict what's going to happen in terms of injuries. I truly think if the Devils were healthy outside of Jack Hughes, because we knew Jack Hughes was out for the year, I think they could have pushed that to at least 6. And then who knows in terms of in New Jersey. But the part that bothers me is... like, we don't really know what we could have seen from the Devils this year. I know it's a big joke with Sheldon Keefe, but, yeah. I knew Carolina was going to win. At least that was my pick, but I didn't think they would finish that quick. It was double overtime, so the Devils easily could have won. Let's just put it that way. But Banks, also to answer your Justin Bieber part of that question, he has pulled up to Toronto many times. He also goes usually to the Leafs-Kings games when the Leafs are in LA. So he usually goes to those games. I was at a game a couple years ago that he was at, but I don't think he went to a game in Toronto this year. I could be wrong. Like, unless he was more secretive about it, but I don't think he was in Toronto for a game this year. I'm pretty sure. AP, what's going on? All right. But yeah, guys, we're live. We're live for playoff hockey, so we're going to be covering all the games, frankly, but we're going to start with watching Montreal, Washington, see how the chat's moving. But like I said, let's get vibing going. Let's get the vibes going. AP with the 5 says, go Blues! Let's go, AP! Voodoo, what's up? Sporting all the way. Where is it? Can I reach this? That's your answer. That is your answer. Sorry, this hat's dirty right now because it's been on the bottom of my shelf. I haven't worn it in a hot minute. But that's your answer. My favorite player growing up, Blair, was Caberlet or Sundin. Nick Lidstrom may be in there as well. Loved watching Nick Lidstrom. The Leafs weren't on and the Red Wings were. Nick Lidstrom. Unreal to watch. I mean, just the Red Wings. Like, here's the thing. You didn't have to be a fan of the Red Wings to appreciate the talent there. Like, I know a lot of people, whether it's a rivalry or not or whatnot, like, didn't like the Red Wings. But, like, watching Lidstrom, Pavel Datsyuk, Henrik Zetterberg, those were some good teams. What's up, Swedish Rob? Okay, so, yeah, maybe you hated the Red Wings growing up if you're a big Avs guy. Peter Forsberg. There you go, Swedish Rob. Well, Swedish Rob, big shout out to you. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Always appreciate new subscribers or people getting hyped in the chat. So really appreciate you being here. And yeah, if you're Swedish, Matt Sundin was definitely one of my favorite players growing up. So big shout out to you. But hey guys, thank you so much. I just saw like 4 people subscribe. You're amazing. Let us know if that was you. Yeah, St. Louis is buzzing. If they can steal the game in Winnipeg and they have the chance to close it out at home, I'm just saying. Ed says, hey, John, you crushed those TV appearances. Great job. Let's go Habs. Thanks, Ed. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely go on a lot more come playoff time in certain parts of the year. KQ, the game's not on yet, so I can't show you highlights. But to the people in the chat, I can show you what it will look like. I don't know why. Every time I look, it's on commercial. When it gets off commercial, I'll show you guys. It's still on commercial on this part of the broadcast. But we have 110 people in the chat. Let's go. Keep it buzzing. There you go, Heather. You're hoping for the good superstition for Ovi. I like it. Riyadh, what's going on? Blair says favorite player growing up with Patrick Kane. Swedish Rob, fan since '99 of the Dallas Stars. Stinging. I don't really, honestly, this sounds weird, but like just based on my schedule, I don't actually watch YouTube as much anymore. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I used to watch YouTube a lot more. Definitely during the pandemic. Trying to think of the hockey YouTubers that I watch the most. Like, I think for the hockey guy, I'll give him a shout. I think the videos that I used to like watching of his would be like the news videos that he makes. Because especially like if like I would watch like SportsCenter or whatever, and if those are not on, then I'm always curious to hear what someone's thoughts are on the latest news. I did videos like that for a bit. It's also tough just based on the schedule now, but I don't know if he still does those videos, but I used to like watching those videos he would do. Like basically just like going through. That's why when I do my Bleacher Report shows, I just go on the BR Open Ice, right? Sportsbeard, you don't make videos. I mean, you do TikTok videos, and I always share those. He's asking me what about videos. I listen to live streams a lot, like a lot more than videos, because it's easier to listen or like just comment in the chat and just check in. Trevor says, I predict Marner and Marchand center ice scrap in the second round. Okay, so you think the Leafs are making it, Trevor? Thanks for being here. Swedish Rob, your 3 teams, Stars, Leafs, Rangers. Yeah, I would say I do like an even amount. I mean, throughout the season, I was doing a lot more videos and streams. That's for sure. But I would say right now, it's pretty even. What's up, Keenan? But, hey, guys, we're about 10 minutes away from puck drop. Stick around. I know a lot more people are going to be joining as the puck drop comes around the corner here. Blair with a 7. They used to look for the dono. Says, John, question. Which team was one of the best teams back in 2014? Ooh, trivia time. 2014. I know the Sharks were really good that year, I think. I think the Sharks were still good that year. I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, in my opinion. I'd have to look at, well, obviously the Kings won that year. I'm just trying to think of the season. But if you're asking me the playoff, like, the Kings won. Yeah, like, obviously, I think, like, Pittsburgh, Washington, Jersey, I think we're 3 of the top teams in the East. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else in the East. I guess Tampa would have been good by then. And then I'm trying to think if the Habs were in the playoffs that year. I think they were, right? Let me check quick. But yeah, that's kind of my answer, Blair. Thank you so much for the dono. Let's see. And then on the West, like, Hawks, who am I missing? Actually, the Devils were not good that year. Well, they were decent, but... Yeah, the Metro was, like, stacked. Caps didn't even make the playoffs. It was Blue Jackets and Flyers that got just past them. Yeah, I think I was thinking of 2012 more so, but... Yeah, Caps missed the playoffs that year. Wow. And then, yeah, Habs were in. I remember Habs were in. And then, yeah, Bruins, Lightning were the 2 I was missing. Yo, sticking with the 5s is cool. What's your schedule like? What are your goals for the near future? I'm just curious because I can see you moving up in the hockey world. Hey, Sting, I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I work full-time in broadcast, so I work for like a broadcast manufacturer, so I work with like a lot of sports teams, basically like building out broadcast projects, so like anything from like video, audio, replay, basically a lot of like the infrastructure for those, whether it's TV stations. I do like a lot of work with sports venues, so like sports teams, and then I also work for Warner Media Bleacher Report, so I have like a daily Bleacher Report show, so if you guys want, I'll drop the link in the chat. Thank you so much, Singing. You're giving me a bit of an opportunity to shout here. I do a show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's called NHL Daily that Bleacher Report's created. Me and Tactics. I don't know if you guys know Tactics, the YouTuber. If you haven't yet, go check him out. Tell him Hot Take Hockey sent you. But yeah, it's a fun show. He does it Monday, Tuesday, Tactics, and I do it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I just dropped the link in the chat if you guys want to go check it out. So that's my show on Bleacher Report, the app. And then I also hosted the Bulldogs. And sorry, Jeremiah, I was distracted by something, but I think you asked if the Bulldogs were in the mix. They got eliminated by the Oshawa Generals. Nick Lardis, 70-goal scorer this year, got hurt, and then it kind of went downhill for the Bulldogs. So that sucks. I had a great year with the Bulldogs. I was actually trying to make a post, but I just haven't had time to kind of put my head around it yet. Or wrap my head around it yet. But I was going to kind of put out a post on X and LinkedIn probably. And then I also work at the Leafs, Stinging. So, for example, I was there last night at the game. Yeah. So, and then YouTube. I mean, I try to do YouTube as much as I can. It's one of my biggest, if not biggest, passions. And I love talking hockey. Talking with hockey fans, that's kind of the vibe. So I appreciate all of you guys. Stinging, thank you so much for that dono. Love donos like that. Not just because you're throwing a dono, but the message behind it. So I appreciate it. Hey, let's go. Let's freaking go. Ed, yes. Love the HTH jersey. Love it. Let's go. Dog, what's going on? Ali, you're back. You always watch from work. I appreciate it. We got 170 in the chat. Who's fired up in the chat? Let's go. Timmy, I had Capitals winning in 6. They're up in the series 3-1 right now. Hey, Ian, I appreciate that. yeah, anyone that wants to check out my Bleacher Report show, NHL Daily, I go live Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I just dropped that in the chat. Elite, what's going on? Let's go, guys. I want to see 200 people in here. Get me fired up. See, guys, I felt like dead and like allergies just going crazy, and you guys come in here and hype me up, and now we're vibing. Let's go. Hey, there you go, Avi. Thanks for the update. Hopefully you're doing well. So I'm trying to get to all these comments. If I miss you guys, please don't be offended. Just drop your comment again, or just tell me that I missed your comment. I'll try to scroll up. Dog, I think the Oilers are really hot right now, so yeah, I could see them finishing that up. I forget if I had the Oilers in 6 or 7, but someone let me know if they remember what I said. I think I said Oilers in 6, but I could be wrong. Hey, I was getting criticized heavy when the Kings were up 2-0 in that series. And I was nervous, obviously, but I figured the Oilers were still going to make it a series. Keenan says, you think it goes to overtime when Wilson scores the game winner? Fair. Jumbo says if the Leafs actually put in 10% of the effort that the Habs are doing, then they would be in a better position. Going to be funny when they blow the next 2 games. We'll see, Jumbo. There you go, Heather. I like it. Luis says, Habs in 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Hey, Ian, you're a beauty, man. Appreciate you big time. Let's go. Oh, darkness. Yeah, I don't know. The allergies have been brutal. I'm not going to lie. The last 24 hours. It, like, hit me like a freaking... I don't even know how to, like, the analogy I want to use here, but it felt like a rocket in me because I was chilling. I was all good earlier in the week. And then it's all the sinuses. It's literally, like, right in this area. The sinuses are just brutal. Sports Beer with the 10. Thank you so much for the dono. Let's go. So sorry to hear about Lardis. I haven't been following OHL. Hopefully everything is going well. Stoked for Blues Jets tonight. Yeah, I hope Nick's in all right spirits. I checked in with him, but yeah, it's a tough situation for sure. And Ali says, who you got, Caps or Habs? I got Caps in 6, so we'll see. Maybe the Habs win tonight based on that. Yeah, Rick. I also do the appearances with the Bell Media channels, so CB24 being one of them. Appreciate that shout. Tyrone says, what's up? I started watching your channel when you were streaming the playoffs when Montreal went to the Cup. COVID playoffs. Keep up the great vids. Tyrone, I really appreciate that. Hopefully I'll see you more, man. It's been a minute. Love seeing people checking in the stream, and hopefully a lot of you guys sticking around, so let's get hype. Can the Habs overcome the odds? Big question. Hey, Blair, that'd be awesome. Yeah, let me know what school you end up at. What a beauty. And Blair, I mean, hey, it takes time, but if you take like sports business or sports management, that's how you would start getting into that for sure. Yep, the players are about to head onto the ice, so puck drop should be in about 6-7 minutes. Hey, Blair, appreciate you, man. I'm glad. Sports Sphere, you're a legend, man. I appreciate the hype. Kiki's Crafts, welcome. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Daniel says Habs in 7. Let's go. But Darkness, hopefully you feel better. I don't know if you are, but yeah, I'm hoping like this is just like a couple days and my body and my sinuses get with the times here. Because like I don't know how it is for you guys, but like Ontario, Canada's been like crazy with the weather jumps. Like one day it's cold, then the next day it's freaking warm, then it's cold, and then a bunch of these freaking, I don't know, ragweed and like different weeds are just flying around. So I knew it was like about time the allergies were gonna hit, but Blair, remind me who your cousin is. Dropping some reports in the chat. Najee said I had to hop out for a bit for dinner, but I do agree with us being able to win. Florida has done cheap shot after cheap shot, and we can't defend anymore. The Game 4 collapse told me everything we are. Honestly, Najee, I'm not even a Lightning fan. Obviously, far from it, but I felt like I took a gut punch watching that game. Like I think any fan watching that game, that was atrocious. The Lightning Panthers series should be 2-2. Like, no question about it. If you guys watched that Game 4, that was sickening what happened there at the end. And considering Hagel was out, let's go, guys. We got 190 people in here. Oh, I think you told me that, Blair. He plays for Calgary. Okay. Luke, what's up? Let's get hype in the shot. Let's go. It's game 5. Can the Habs stay alive, or are the Caps going to win on home ice? Woo! I'm going to get a beer in here. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Holy shit. Why is this always on commercial? Rasmus Sandin. Here we go, guys. I'll show you guys so you don't think I'm lying. Here we go. Did I freeze? Did I freeze? F's in the chat. I froze. No! Chat, I froze. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We're good. We're good, chat. We're good. All right, we're good. This is what it'll look like. Woo! You see that, guys? Who saw the live highlight on the stream? There you go. Dial up. Yo, Jack Eye is dialed. Matheson's dialed. Let's go. Nah, Blair, I'm fine. As long as I show that feed is like 2 minutes behind. And I'm allowed to show brief highlights. Yeah, if you're not restricted like I am, stand. What's up, Adam? Thanks for being here. We got 180 people in the chat. Well, yeah, Najee, if Ottawa wins against Toronto, Florida's the lock for the conference final. That's for free. That is for free. I don't, Tyrone. I don't. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's get over 200 people in here. We're on our way. Come on. Honestly, guys, I had like one of my buddies who's a big NBA fan. He was like asking me about, I didn't realize that the Lakers were on tonight. I guess they're down 3-1 in the series. Damn. A lot of memes on X right now. Hey, Adam, new subscriber. Chat, let's get Adam. Hype in the chat. New subscriber. Thank you so much for subbing, Adam. Appreciate you big time. Let's go. Thanks to the 165 people in here. Let's go. Here we go. Ian, trust me. I've been trying, Ian. I'm telling you, I go crazy. Bro, I'm not trying to criticize, especially a fan base that, like, I'm very much part of. But there's some fans that are just like, why? I'm, like, literally like, why are you at the game? Like, I don't care if you're freaking, like, the egos and just some people just, they think they own the place. I'm telling you. I'm literally getting a goalies go chant. Some people are into it, some people, and then one guy goes, shut the F up. And it's like, bro, watch from your TV, bro. Watch at home. It's crazy. It's crazy how some guys are, man. Like, you're at the game. It's the playoffs. The building is already regarded, but some of these guys don't care, man. Like, they're, whether in their puffy suits or they're just, they think they're the best thing since sliced bread. They're not on social media. They're not watching the news. They don't realize that they're part of the problem. You got some pizza for dinner, Blair? Let's go. The Habs jersey looks orange behind me? I don't think so. Does it? I don't know. Someone's been saying, like, maybe my webcam is just, like, a little funky, you know? It's possible. Or the bright. It's possible it's because of the brightness. Let me see something. Maybe it's because of the lighting. Let me just... I don't know. How about this? You guys tell me. Does that make the lighting better or worse? Does that look more red now or more orange? I definitely changed the lighting there. All right, we got 175 people to chat. Now go back. What's wrong? I don't know. Some people are saying the lighting's bad. Some people are saying the lighting's good. It's more red now. All right, I'm gonna leave it. All right, let's go. We're underway. Give me a final 1 in the chat for Montreal, 2 in the chat for the Caps. What's up, Ace? Hit that like button. Yes, let's get 100 likes in here. Voodoo. Yes. Yeah, I saw it, Heather. I saw. That's why I changed the lighting. All right, puck behind the net for McMichael in the half zone. Long shot. Dobish. Dobish with the save. Dobish. Everyone get some hype in the chat for Dobish. Big save. Oh, John Carlson buzzing. There was the save from Dobish. All right, Caps buzzing. Habs steal it. Shots are already 3-0 for the Caps. The Let's Go Caps chants are rolling. Here comes Ovi. It's Ovechkin. What a move! Ovechkin! Backhand off the side of the net. Woo! Ovi! Ovi! Hello. Let's get the chat rolling. We almost got 200 people in here for a second. All right, Caps will get it. Why did they just downgrade it to 1 shot on net for the Caps? That's weird. They had 3 shots on net for the Caps, and they're like, actually, there's only 1. All right. Oh, Ian says the Habs win. It's going to go back. It's going to go all the way to 7. And now the Habs get a shot on net. Kapanen. There you go, buddy. Drive the net. Yeah, what the heck? Why is it down to 1 shot on net for the Caps? I swear there was at least 2 shots on net there. But Ovi, short side. The guy's a little buzzing action, eh? Let's show that highlight if we can get it. Habs in the offensive zone. Heineman trying to put some pressure in the Cap zone. Now Washington will come up with it. Mangiapane will dump into the corner. Offensive face-off. Yo, Blair! John, question. Would you want Josh Anderson and Tom Wilson on the Leafs, 2 Toronto boys? I was asking for Tom Wilson for years, but the Caps clearly never wanted to give him up. Yeah, Tom Wilson's a different breed, man. Josh Anderson, that contract's a little risky, but he's definitely turns it up this year. Ali, who's hurt? How could you? No, I'm joking. Heather, it's all good. Some people don't like it, certain players. Yo, but Blair, thank you so much for the $7 dono. Sorry, I was reading that as if it was a regular comment. Blair, you are a legend. Ooh, Trevor Van Riemsdyk coming in. He missed on the short side. Blair, Blair, Blair. Appreciate you, man. You're a legend. Yeah, before that contract, Josh Anderson, the Leafs seemed like unreal. So, yeah, the Habs and Caps got 2 unicorn-type players, but Tom Wilson's a bit better. Just a bit. No, Tom Wilson's definitely the better player. But when Josh Anderson's on, I mean, he could be a really good middle six forward for your team. And with the cap rising, $5 million for a middle six guy ain't that bad, with especially the physicality he brings. All right, puck sent back into the cap zone. We got just over 16 minutes left in the first period. Put the volume louder for you. And a whistle, hand pass. Face-off will come outside the zone. Oh, yeah, Alex. It's a lock. It's happening. Barack, what's going on? As you guys can see, a bit of a hand pass there, so they blew it dead. Yeah, Ian, there was a lot of rumors like that. But yeah, Barack, hopefully you stick around. We're going to get some live highlights going. Yo! Abby with the 2s. This Oilers vs. Panthers rematch is on the way, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised. I have that in one of my brackets. Blair says, John, been watching you for 4 years, almost 5. Thank you for making me a mod. Really appreciate you, man. Blair, really appreciate you. Wouldn't be able to do this without great people like you, so I appreciate you big time. Nyes is definitely the future. I still can't believe how hard Carrier got hit there by Tom Wilson. Crazy. Let's go. All right, we got 175 in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, guys. And oh my God, all these whistles are driving me nuts. What's up, Bailey? Yeah, tough one. Yeah, Montreal, in my opinion, the type of game that they want is just weather the storm, keep it close, and if they can keep it close the rest of the game, then they always turn it on in the third period. I think that's a problem in itself, that Montreal really can't turn it on until the third period usually, but whatever. Slavkovsky to Suzuki! Big save by Thompson, and it'll freeze up. Big chance for Nick Suzuki in the slot. We got to show that highlight. But yeah, Heather, I agree. All fans are welcome in this chat, always. That's a big look for Nick Suzuki, chat. Massive. I think that was a giveaway by John Carlson. Look at Suzuki right in the slot. Right in the slot. I didn't mean to keep it up that long, but yeah, that was a giveaway by Carlson behind the net. And then you guys saw Suzuki right in the slot there. Hey, Najee, time. Yeah, time just flies by. It's actually crazy. All right, just over 15 left in this first period. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Let's go. Yeah, Bacon, thank you for reminding me. I am going to go live on TikTok. You're a legend. I appreciate that. I was just waiting for my phone to charge up, and I was going to go live. Good idea. See, Bacon's got my back. I appreciate Bacon big time. Long-time viewer. Ali, are the highlights not working out? I'm trying to show what I can, you know? Like, anything more than, like, 3 seconds at a time. And I have to show it delayed, right? Like, I have to show it, like, as a highlight. Like, once it's posted on social media. KQ, what's up? So I can show the live highlights on the stream, guys. It just has to be delayed. It has to be short highlights, you know? If I showed the live feed, that'd be toast. But that's the nice part about being in the industry, is you're going to have people that are like even some other YouTubers, they tell me all the time, they follow the guidelines and they still get flagged by copyright. So it's like, you can never win sometimes. Oh, Caps coming in hot. Rasmus Sandin deflected out of play. Hey, Coach Kenny. Chat, let's get some Coach Kenny hype in the chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in and subscribing. And guys, we have almost 200 people in the chat. You guys are amazing. We are 20 likes away to 100. That's unreal. Thanks, chat. Let's get there. It's free to subscribe, free to drop a like, so when people do, appreciate it big time. There you go. Coach Kenny in the house. Right on that screen there. See, when you subscribe, you get that hype. Thanks, Van. Van, big shout out to you. Thanks for being in the stream. I will update the shots. Yes, Montreal got a couple shots there in that last shift. No, Blair, I don't have a role where I'm asking. I don't have a media pass. I'm on the team side, but Gallagher stretch pass. This could be a break for Montreal. Oh, who was that? Was that Dvorak, bro? Dvorak sold the bed, man. That could have been a stretch pass and a chance for Montreal. Oh, giveaway! Gallagher! Big save by Logan Thompson. The Caps are having a major problem right now with giveaways in their own zone. And Brendan Gallagher with a massive chance in the slot. We're going to show that one. We'll show that one, chat. So Thompson there to play it. And Gallagher! Oh! Big chance for the Habs. It's Brendan Gallagher. Montreal's dialed. Big chance for Brendan Gallagher. You guys saw that chance, eh? That's a bad giveaway by Logan Thompson. Yeah, Thompson with the giveaway. No good. Let's go, chat. Let's friggin' go. Let's get fired up in the chat. I want everyone to get hyped. Let's go. I gotta be your hype man. Let's go. Let's go. We need 15 more likes to 100. Let's get hyped. Let me know your favorite player, favorite team in the chat, and let me know where you're watching from. Everyone that's in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Let's go. Let's go, Derek. Let's go. Let's get fired up. Yeah, Ian, it did look like he was done for the series. And then all of a sudden, he's back. That's why Habs fans are on his case right now, and I know Jeremiah doesn't like it, but that's the reality what's occurring right now. Van, you're watching at Dallas? Big shout to Van. Let's go. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you're a subscriber and we're going to see you more in the chat. All right. We got 180 in the chat. Thanks for everyone being here. Noah, thanks for being here. Felix, Quebec represent. Susie from Ottawa. Noah, New Brunswick. There you go, Najee. Jim's at the game live. Let's go. Everyone hype up Jim. He's our down on the ice coverage tonight. What's up, Ace? What's up, AP? All right, under 14 to go in this first period. Habs are putting on the pressure so far. It's Demidov. What a move by Demidov! And great defensive play. I think that was Nick Dowd on his knees. Yes, it was, but... Oh, a giveaway again! New hook in front of the net! Suzuki trying to put it home. Another shot! Glove save by Logan Thompson. The Habs are putting on the pressure. And it's Washington weathering the storm so far. Wow. See, Demidov, he's going to learn as he matures in this sport and in this league. He makes an absolutely disgusting move, and he just holds on to it too long. Like, he's going to learn after making that move, snip it. Demidov, snip it. What's up, Daniel? Hey, A-Space, I try to acknowledge the comments. The comments are moving fast, but I try to acknowledge as many as I can. Steven says, hey, Heather, you're in Lakeland, Florida? There you go. Small world. Big shout out to Steven. I know a few people in Lakeland. RJ says, playoff Logan Thompson. He's buzzing right now. He's playing well. Well, I don't know what you're on about, but I appreciate you having it in the recommendations. I'm going to be showing live highlights as much as I can. It's commentary. Anything else, I'd get banned. So we're doing it. Lane Hudson off the face-off. That's stopped by Logan Thompson. Ali, the shots are now 7-1 for Montreal. Hawk, what's going on? Well, Morgan, I think Demidov played how many season games, chat? Was it 2? 10 this season? Or was it just the one game? I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2. It was 2, because he played against Chicago and they lost, and then he played against Carolina. And then he's played, obviously, this is his 5th playoff game, so 7 games total. Yeah, Daniel, I picked Caps in 6, so I think if the Habs win tonight, which they could based on how they're playing, I see the Caps winning the next one. But there's a whistle. Washington had the puck, so you would assume it's a Washington penalty. Yes, sir, it is. Dubois going to the box. It's a Montreal power play. Maxime, what's going on? Earth says, Penguins fan here. Capitals are going to lose this series. They don't have the guts and glory to win a cup. They were gifted in 2018. Whoa! Caps fans, are you going to let him speak like that? Whoa! Earthquake. Thanks for coming in here and starting to stir. Hit that subscribe button. Caps fans, are you going to allow that? But yeah, Maxime, I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining the stream. Like I said, more people in the stream, better the atmosphere, you know? But I'm alright. My allergies are acting up, but... No, I want Caps fans to speak to him. Earthquake, talk to Jeremiah in the chat. I want to see some healthy beef going. Earthquake, it's all good. Let's go. Appreciate you liking the channel, though. You don't got to like the Leafs or any other team. Appreciate you liking the channel. We got 185 in the chat. Montreal power play. Here comes Nick Suzuki. To the right side for Demidov. Demidov loses the puck, and the Caps will clear it. 1:35 left on the power play. Boom. Lane Hudson now. Carrying it up for Montreal. Habs were 2 for 4 in game 4 on the power play. Cole Caulfield now to the left side for Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky protecting the puck for Caulfield. Back to the blue line for Hudson. Now to the right side. Demidov waiting. Back to Hudson. Hudson across. Caulfield. Demidov in front. Oh my, what a pass by Demidov. Suzuki had an open net. Nick Suzuki had an open net and he fanned on it. Now the Caps coming in hot, shorthanded. Wilson and Protas falls. And then he trips Slafkovsky. There could have been a penalty on both sides there. Now Suzuki across. Slafkovsky, shoot the puck. Suzuki, Demidov. There's too many passes. They got to shoot the puck. House fans are yelling shoot. Across. Caulfield stopped by Logan Thompson. That's actually crazy, chat. That is nuts. Actually crazy. You got to shoot the puck there. And now it's going to be a Montreal penalty, Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky's kind of a doorknob, man. I'm sorry. Like, he had a high chance opportunity there. And he's passing it off. And then he takes a stupid penalty in the offensive zone. Power play over because of Slav. No, no, no. Earthquakes is Caps, Jets, and Leafs have the most pressure this year. I think that's fair. The only devil's advocate I'll say on the Caps is, like, they were out of the playoffs. Jeremiah, remind me, for 2 years in a row, or is it just 1 year? And then they completely rebuilt the perimeter of that team, so... McDiesel, what's up? Zachary McNally! Vegas living! We got a lot of people in the chat! We're 10 live viewers away from 200 concurrent viewers. McMuffin, what's going on? Alright, Mr. Muffin. Hey, McMuffin's a good one, though. That's a good shout. Riley, what's going on? Welcome. Oh, yeah, you're right, Sparks Bear. I forgot about that. But it was the year before they missed the playoffs, and then last year they got swept. So it's like they've been building with this new perimeter around Ovechkin. Hey, there you go, Blair. What's up, Adam? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Adam, what a legend. Great supporter of the channel. Hey, Ty Han. Says, love your show from Toronto. I appreciate you. Caps coming in. And now on the power play. And that's going to get deflected out of the play. That was Rasmus Sandin, former Toronto Maple Leaf. Guys, we have 3 more likes to 100 likes. Can we do it? We need 3 more likes to 100. I think we can do it, chat. I think we can do it right now. I think there's people that have not hit that thumbs up. And that we can do it right now. And thank you to the 4 people that just subscribed. Top Rock, what's going on? So Caps on the power play off the faceoff, scores! Alexander Ovechkin! Who else? And the Caps are up 1-0! Who else? Who else? You can't just you can't help but just smile. I know how there's a lot of Habs fans hating on Ovi right now, but he's just legendary, man. 1 in a million kind of player. Let's show the highlight of that goal. It's literally right off the face-off, chat. Right off the face-off. OV. We got the OV jersey back there, right next to our Habs jersey there. But let's pull it up on the stream here. It's dialed, man. Right off the face-off. Look. Boom. There's no fooling around, Ovi. There's no fooling around. Boom. Dobish. Can't stop that. Sorry. I'm just saying he can't. Not many goalies can. Boom. W's for the live highlights. W's in the chat. W's. 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 And it's lots of hockey left. The Habs have been the better team in the first period. But all it takes is an Alexander Ovechkin one-timer. Yeah, not many goalies are stopping that, if any. And guess what, chat? We have over 200 people in the chat. Let's go! Everyone spam 200 people. Let's go! 200 and we passed 100 likes. You guys are the best. The best. Dustin Wolf might have stopped that. You're on to something, Bacon. Dustin Wolf was a menace this year. All right. Let's see if the Habs can reply to that. But thank you to everyone that's hanging out in the chat. What's up, Steam? All right, Ovi trying to put the pressure on Matheson. Now it's Carrier. But he got rocked by Tom Wilson last game. Now Caps trying to break it out. Dylan Strome up the right boards. Habs will reset. We're halfway through the first period. Caps only got a couple shots, but one of them was, as someone in the chat said, a missile. Adam, I will be live tomorrow for Sens Leafs Game 6. And then if it goes to Game 7, guess where I'll be, guys? I hope not. I hope I'm not in the building Saturday night. I'll put it that way. Eric, what's going on? What's up, Eric? My guy, Eric. What's up, buddy? We got a commercial break. Donnie, what's up? You hit the like button. Donnie, I think a lot of people in here hit the like button. I feel good about that. How many Sens fans were in the Leafs arena? Not many. Well, I shouldn't say not many. Like, it was probably somewhere between 10 to 20%. Which I guess is a lot. I mean, that's probably, if I had to guess, there was like 1,000 Sens fans in there. Or like, yeah, 1,000 to 2,000 probably. Which I guess is probably around 10%. Bro, what the frig is happening here? Sometimes it pays to be a bad fan. Every game is your game. When you bet with nigga, I have the worst allergies ever. I have the worst allergies ever right now, so it's not ideal. I wish I didn't have the allergies, but hey, I hope you guys can respect the fact that I was like dead an hour ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm reviving for the stream. Chugged some coffee and got rolling. Chugged some water too. Go Vince, does Matthews just take over next game? We'll see. But hey guys, Chris, thanks for being here. We got 200 people in the chat. Habs are buzzing. Ooh, Cabinet got taken down. That should have been a penalty against the Caps. Habs fans got to revolt. All right, Ian, you know you're always welcome here. Appreciate you supporting the streams. Even I know sometimes you're doing whatever and you keep the streams open, listen in. I always appreciate people that do that as well. Shots are 9-2 for the Habs, but the Caps are up 1-0. Thanks, Top Rock. Long shot by Ryan Leonard is stopped by Dobish. Now the Habs are trying to play it forward. Slavkovsky up in the air. Bro, Slav, what the heck was that, man? Sports Beer, I'm firing you up. Love Sports Beer, what a legend. Aning says good evening from Nunavut. Yes. Dubois shot missed. Under 9 to go in this first period. Dubois across. Chikrin scores! What a pass by Dubois! And Chikrin and the Caps are up 2-0. Well, Heather, that's my logo. So if you want to create your own logo, that's your own. Then you do your thing. All right, I'll show the highlight here quick. But here's the thing, guys. That's all it takes, right? The Habs have been all over the Caps. Look at this pass from Dubois. Chikrin scores. They just beat him over the pad. Not ideal for the Habs. Not ideal. Seemed like they had the clear advantage. Felix, what's going on? Yeah, it's not looking good for Montreal right now. Heather, I think he's just saying that because, like, if you're gonna create your own thing, you got to do it like your own way, you know. But if you want to get HTH merch, Rick Smith just dropped that in the chat. What a legend, Rick! Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that, Darkness. Guys, give some motivation to Darkness. Got to finish that paper for Darkness's class. Let's go, Puck. All right, 8 minutes left of the first period. Heather's vibing and the rest of the Caps fans in the chat. Up 2-0 in the first period. Lots of hockey left, though. Anderson missed on the short side. Yeah, but stinging, it seems like it worked for the best for the Sens. We'll see, though. I do think the value they got for Chikrin's a joke, but it is what it is. Hey, Adam, big shout out to you. And Leonard with a shot, stopped by Dobish. Heather, create your own. What do you mean? Gallagher across a shot. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. You should create your own. Like, you have a logo on your channel I'm looking at right now. Just use that logo. Send that logo in, and I think that's the logo to use. I think that's a good logo that you have on your YouTube channel right now. And then you just send that picture in and they'll do it. Shots are 6 now for the Caps, so they're catching up in that category. Eric's buzzing. Top Rock has a fly on your screen. All right. What are the Habs going to do to reply? Protas across to Chikrin. Chikrin gets the shot off. And Dobsh with the glove save. Man, his comments against the ref, not ideal, eh, chat? Not ideal. I was surprised more Habs fans weren't against that, to be honest. Oh, I don't know, Prophet. That's tough. I actually don't know. I feel like based on eye test, Marner, but at the same time, I feel like when I was watching Marner, ironically, he was putting in more effort, but I don't know. It's hard to say. But what Rain is saying is accurate. I think Matthews was more visible because he was making more mistakes. That's actually a great point. Glowy, what's going on? You think Habs for the cup, eh? They're going to come back in this game. Boom. Habs in 7. What's up, Gerald? All right, Habs. We'll dump it in. Chikrin going after it. We got 185 in the chat. Thank you guys for surpassing 100 likes. Now on our way to 150. We're at 120. I'm with you, Govind. Habs can't allow another one in this period. And across. Oh! Domish! What a save! He just robbed Tom Wilson! Oh my! We just said the Habs cannot allow another goal. And Domish goes, I agree with you, HCH. Oh! What a save! Are you kidding me, Domish? Oh! 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 We gotta show that highlight. Woo! Look at this. Oh! Oh! What a glove save! Gotcha! You saw that? People probably didn't like that. It's all good. I don't care. Is it a power play coming up? I don't care. That got me fired up. All right. Habs power play with the chance to cut the lead down to 1. Sorry, Top Rock. That's probably why a bunch of people left, but it's all good. There's the volume button. I'm just vibing. Heather, I appreciate that. You'll get a discount, too, so. Thanks. Elliot, is it Demidov time, or is it... Whose time is it? Predict who's going to score, chat. Predict. Hudson waiting to Caulfield. Caulfield down low. Under 6 to go in this first period. It'd be big if the Habs could score here. Hudson to Caulfield! And deflected out of play. I think Thompson got a piece of that. Yeah, Heather, of course. Did Tampa Bay score? Thank you, Jake, for the update. Who scored for the Lightning? Let us know in the chat. Who scored for the Lightning? That game just started, too, so that was definitely a quick one. Let me know how quick that was. All right. Habs back to cycling. Now Demidov. Hudson. Caulfield fakes the shot. Caulfield to Hudson. 125 left on the power play. Demidov at the top of the right circle. Demidov, stick handling, waiting, down low for Slav. Back up top for Demidov. Demidov. Slafkovsky. Good stick there by Matt Roy to break it up for the Caps. But Slafkovsky, good recovery. Slafkovsky into the slot for Suzuki. To Hudson. Hudson waiting. Oh, he still has it. Suzuki. He'll put it back. Hudson, a shot. It's loose. And Logan Thompson got the piece of it. But now it goes back to the point for Hudson. Now Caulfield at the top of the left circle. Caulfield waiting. Across. And Demidov missed it. Hudson will keep it in. And give it away. And Caps will clear it. Under 5 to go in the first period. 40 seconds left on the power play. Gonzalez. Thank you. Gonzalez scored for the Lightning. 1-0. Maddie, what's going on? Says Habs are playing like the Leafs, eh? Oh, damn. Oh, Matheson! Bro, there's no way Matheson didn't just shoot the puck. Guys, am I drunk? What is going on? Matheson just had the puck up the gut and did not shoot it. Like, do the Habs? Like, they have 9 shots on net, but, like, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Heineman is shot off the post! Every time I say something, it, like, goes right into the universe. I'm like, how's he to shoot the puck? And Heineman rips it off the post. Tom, the Oilers are the best comeback team right now. They were down 2-0, and now it's 3-2 with them in the lead. I mean, the Sens have won 2 straight, but they're still down in the series 3-2. We'll see what happens there. But, yeah, the Oilers have completely flipped the script. I would say the Blues as well, right? I mean, we'll see what happens with the Blues-Jets game tonight, but that's been a big script flip as well. J-Dub, what's going on? J-Dub's buzzing. Oh, across. Ovi! Stopped by Domish. Ovi almost got a second of the night. J-Dub's buzzing right now. His team is the only team to advance in the playoffs so far. But we're back to 5-on-5. Caps have definitely been the better team in the second half of the first period. And here come the Caps again. It's Ovi. Ovechkin waiting a shot. Big right pad save by Domish. Oh my god. Ovi's already got 3 shots on net. Like, that was such an easy over. I don't know why I didn't smash that. Frig. Thanks, Bacon. Appreciate you. Bacon, did you change your profile picture? I noticed that. Ryan Leonard. Woo! In front, Bavillier. Stopped by Domish. And Domish is keeping his team in it. It's been a complete flip. The shots were like 8-2, and now they're 10-9 for the Caps. Hey, SGT Salty, what's going on? Little Flames rep, there you go. Almost 200 people in the chat. Near the end of the first period.
Some things are only natural, like a child insisting they didn't want mustard.
Are you guys joining the stream tomorrow for me to be freaking out or what? Tomorrow is going to be a nut stream. It's going to be crazy. Hey guys, we're on our way to 55.2K tonight. I think we could do it. I think if we have a good stream tonight, we could do it. And we just gained like, yeah, 7 subscribers. Thank you. Guys, make sure you tell us if you subscribe. We want to hype you up. We want to spam your name in the chat. So if you subscribe, let us know. What's up, Maddie? You're joining tomorrow? Let's go, Heather. Yeah, McDee's, I'll be streaming. I'm not driving to Ottawa, that's for sure. Let's go, Maddie. Maddie, where are you watching from? You Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, somewhere USA? Ty Roberts, what's going on, buddy? We got some Caps fans. Caps fans, unite in the chat. Welcome if you're a new subscriber, Ty. Yeah, Bacon, I was in Leaf Square probably like a handful of times. From like 20... Back in my young days, eh? No, I'm joking. Like 2017 to 2019. Like those 3 years I was in the square a bit. Probably a couple times each year. Jake says Florida ties at power play goal for Hagee. Conrad, subscribe from Hamilton, says go Habs go. Conrad represent. Bulldogs represent. Let's go, Conrad. Big shouts in the chat. Let's go. Larry says hi, yeah, from BC. Larry, thanks for being here. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Miami says, give me a crazy parlay. All right, I'll give you a crazy parlay. Let's see. You want it for tonight? I can give you a crazy parlay. Let's do. How about this? We'll do one at intermission. Miami, are you cool to stick around for like a few more minutes? Intermission, right after this first period ends. We got under 3 minutes to go. I'll give you a parlay. All right, Jake Evans now out of the corner, we'll do it together. All right, tonight we're doing it, Miami. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button, and I'll cook up a good parlay for you. Good live parlay or a good one for the later games tonight. We got 2:20 left of the first period. Habs are buzzing, trying to get one back here. Make this a 2-1 game going into intermission. Matheson, a long shot, hit a stick, broken stick for Protoss, and oh my God, Matheson couldn't keep it in. It could be a breakaway for McMichael. McMichael on a breakaway, big save by Dobish. Brutal giveaway by Matheson. What are you doing, you bum? Unbelievable, Matheson. Caps almost went up 3-0. Dobish, big money. Hey, Miami, let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat from Miami. Appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. Hey, SGT, I know you're referencing Pirates of the Caribbean. I see ya. Let's go. John, what was your final score prediction? I think the Habs could still win this. Hey, it's a long hockey game. There's lots of time left. All right, we got just over a minute left in the first period. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Habs were dominating in shots, dominating in time on ice, or offensive zone time on ice. Now the script has been flipped. Daniel, I appreciate you. All right, here comes Lane Hudson. Hudson waiting, taking, shot! It got deflected, just went over the net. Logan Thompson didn't even know where the puck was. Now puck into the middle for Duhaime. And no icing, took a deflection. Elite. Habs just need to just get a greasy goal. At some point in a game like this, you just got to get a greasy goal. Pucks on net. I know that's a cliche in hockey. But like on that power play, for example. Oh my God, a long deflection from Tom Wilson. That almost went in. And then the other thing would be like puck management. Like even Matheson there. Like the Caps could be up 3-0 because Matheson's a doorknob at the blue line. But yeah, it kind of feels like next goal could be who wins the game. But that's going to be it for the first period, guys. Caps up 2-0. Goals scored by Alexander Ovechkin and Jacob Chychrun. Let's go. All right. All right, let's do the parlay, guys. The intermission parlay. And then I'm going to do a quick snack and restroom break. And then we'll be ready to rock for the second period. And hope you guys all stick around in the chat. All right? We're going to have fun covering the NHL playoff games tonight. And then tomorrow we will be live for Sens Leafs Game 6. All right. All right, Miami, let's see it. So I think the Habs are going to come back in this game, even if the Caps take control. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Habs. We're going to do a live and pregame parlay, all right? Here we go. It's getting big time right now. Let's go, Sports Beard. It's getting big. So I'm going to do Habs plus 2.5. I think they keep it to at least a 2-goal game, all right? If you want to be safe, maybe I'll be safe. What's the, let's see. What's the alternate puck line here? Ooh, Habs plus 3.5 is minus 300. Okay, I'm gonna do Habs plus 3.5. Keep it safe, right? Keep it safe. Just in case it's a 2-goal game, Caps get an empty netter. So we'll do Habs plus 3.5, all right? So that means they keep it within a 3-goal game. I think that's fair. All right? Then we're gonna flip over to the Panthers Lightning game, all right? Let's see. Let's add something for that one. What do we think? Panthers to cover? I think Panthers plus 1.5 to cover. I think that's fair. I like that. Hey, Jeremiah, I see your text. You're good, man. All right. Hey, what's up, Zeta? Then we're going to go Jets Blues tonight as the third game. And we're going to do, let's see. We're going to do Kyle Connor to get a point. I think he's gotten a point in both games at home for the Jets. So we're going to do Kyle Connor to get a point. And then I guess the Stars and Avalanche don't play till tomorrow. There you go. So we got a Habs plus 3.5, Panthers plus 1.5, Kyle Connor a point. We're going to put that down. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. That's a dub parlay right there. Let's go. Kyle Connor for the point on home ice. I like that. That's a safe parlay right there. All right, I'm going to go get a snack, restroom break. I'll be right back. Ashley, what's going on? Get the chat hyped up. Let's go, Carzy. Let's freaking go, chat. All right. Woo! Abigail says, let's go. All right. Let me, why is this not working? All right. Here we go. I'll be right back, chat. Intermission time. Who's ready for period number 2? I'm back. What's going on, guys? Who's ready for the second period? Thanks to everyone that's hitting that subscribe button. Let's go. People keep subscribing, and I'm loving it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. By the way, guys, we are, as you see in the top right corner, we are 1 subscriber away from 150. And one person could clutch up in the chat. That would be amazing. Let's go. Yeah, Abigail. Ovi is gross. And we have 200 people currently in the live chat. Let's go. To give you guys the numbers, we've had over 5,000 people join up. 200 people in the chat right now. That is legendary stuff. Bacon makes a great point. If you don't subscribe, you probably hate hockey. That's a great point. Maddie says, if Montreal doesn't score one in the next goal, I'm sorry to all the Habs fans, but it's going to be the end. Eesh. Top Rock, what do you mean? Let's go. Michael Miller, what's up, buddy? All right. It's on commercial right now, so I don't want to blast the music, but let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go. A space says 3-2. Guys, I'm thinking it's going to be 3-2 by the end of the second for the Caps. Yes, Bacon, I appreciate you. I just realized I left my phones over there. Let me go get them. Let's go. Let's go. Got 2. I'm like Kyle Dubas, yo. I'm Kyle Dubas. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Flexing on you. No, I'm joking. Brought to you by Rogers, Canada's home of hockey. A great start for the Montreal. All right. Let's get fired up. With a 2-0 lead after one, thanks to Alex Ovechkin. Oh, boom! We got like 4 people that just subscribed. We're halfway to 55.2K. Let's go. All right, live on TikTok. That could be a vibe. Let's do it. Just outside the Caps room. Game 2 a little bit further back. Games 3 and 4 in Montreal. He was barely off the bus by the time he undid his cuffs and got his tie off. Let's go live on TikTok. Something a little bit more comfortable. Credit to Alex Ovechkin, though. After all these years, after all those goals, he still wears it to the rink. He still abides Let's go, chat. Let's go. All right, guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you think Montreal is going to score the next goal. 2 in the chat if you think the Caps are going to score the next goal. Here we go. And we are underway for the second period. There we go. Dobish is dialed. So we ended the poll. A lot of Caps votes came in at the end there. All right. Let's go. We'll add this here, I think. All right. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, Dobish. The net goes off. Bro, why didn't they blow that sooner? That was way too long to blow the whistle. Hopefully Suzuki's all right. All right. Yeah, I think Suzuki's all right. We'll see. Bailey, you saw me on CB24? Let's go. Beeson, what's up? We're reacting to Habs, Caps, Game 5 here. Dwayne says, go Caps, go. Alex, thanks for joining. We got 200 people on YouTube. Let's go. All right. AP, there you go. Jaden says Habs in 7, Sens in 7, Florida in 6. Well, it's looking like Florida in 5 right now. They're up 2-1 in that game. All right, here comes Nick Dowd. What a move by Dowd! Stop by Dobish. Nick Dowd, playoff performer. What a legend. What a freaking legend. Freaking Nick Dowd is, man. Oh, did Tampa Bay tie it? Woo! Yeah, Bacon, I'm probably going to do a mock draft for May soon. I'll probably do like 3 more mock drafts. Like 1 in May, 1 in June, and then 1 before the draft. Yeah, guys, spam the likes. Spam the likes. Let's go. Nick Paul scored. There you go. Hey, Ali, I appreciate it. Austin, what's going on, buddy? All right. Caps will dump it in. Shots are now 14-9 for Washington. Oh, in front! Ovechkin! 2 big saves by Dobish. Yo! Gerald, what's up? I work with the Bulldogs, Gerald. I hosted the Bulldogs. So I'm on the mic in the building, so gotta rep my squad. Gotta rep my OHL squad. I know, Beeson, isn't that nuts? Crazy stat, disturbing stat. Yeah, Bacon, what if I did like a live stream mock draft? What do you guys think about that, chat? Oh, in front, Brendan Gallagher! Stop by Thompson. What if I did a live stream and we did a poll for each selection? Boom, that's big money moves. That's a big time idea right there. What do we think, chat? I think that could be a vibe. Do a live stream each pick, there's 4 options that I've selected. And we, for each pick, we give like 1 minute for the chat to view or to vote. So basically it's like a 30-minute to 1 hour live stream, depending on the conversation in between. It's probably close to an hour live stream. All right, Bacon, I'm tasking you with reminding me to do that. Let's do it sometime over the next month. What's up, Axton? All right, Habs trying to put on some pressure. They got to score the next one. Slavkovsky back to the blue line, kept in by Caden Gooley. Gooley, a long shot! And that went out the far side. Hey, Goldie, what's going on? Jacob Earl says, you saw me on the tailgate stage, eh? Yeah, that was electric. What game was that? Probably game 1 or 2, I think. All right, just under 16 minutes left in the second period. Hey, sincerely, thanks for sending a gift. I appreciate it. Yeah, big money moves. Let's go. All right, Darkness, make sure you get that paper done, though. Dwayne, I don't think we're cheering for, like, we're just cheering for a good game. I just want a good game here. Yo! Yeah, hit that merch shop in the YouTube chat. Let's go. Riley, I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing the live. Thank you sincerely for the gift. That was sick. All right. Shots are 16-10 for Washington. Just over 15 left in the second now. Armia keeps it alive. Heineman trying to go after it. Nice forecheck here by Emil Heineman. Now Kapanen trying to get the puck. Habs trying to keep it alive. Heineman still with it. Look at the battle he's in. And John Carlson can't get it out. Look at Demidov go. Demidov trying to get around Lars Eller. He gets knocked down. Now picked up by Chikrin. Chikrin, who scored the second goal of the game for Washington. Nathan. I'll give you my prediction on who I had. I had Colorado to win the cup. Demidov. Ooh, getting his stick up high there on Ryan Leonard. What's up, AP? I'll be watching the Blues-Jets game tonight. That's going to be electric. I'm looking forward to that game. All right. Caps are buzzing. Puck into the middle. Stopped by Dobish. Montreal penalty coming up. Sorry, Habs fans. Back out to the right side for Matt Roy. Yo, Dwayne, chill, man. Chill. But, yeah, thanks for being in the chat, guys. We're live on YouTube. We got 200 people, or I guess 180 in the chat on YouTube. All right, so it's going to be Caps power play. I mean, you have to think if they score here, go up 3-0. It's probably GG's in the chat, but a lot of time left. All right. Riley says, hope the Jets win today. Hey, Riley. Yes, sir. I remember you. We'll see. Blues are buzzing, but it's been a home team affair in that series. The Jets won the first 2 games at home, and then the Blues won the next 2 after that at home. So it's definitely been a home ice advantage kind of series. So we'll see if the Jets can keep that trend going with a win tonight. Tyler Naho, yes sir, remember you. Thanks for being in the chat. Lucas, thanks for following the page. Appreciate it. Live on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, Kyle, it's not over. Lots of hockey left. Habs clear it. 1:30 left on the Capitals power play. Shots now 17 for Washington. They're peppering Dobish with shots. Sig, I'm not really going for anyone. I just want a good series or a good game. I picked Caps in 6 for this series, so we'll see. Tom Wilson coming in hot. Across to Ovechkin! And Dobish got a piece of that, and that goes out of play. Like I said, guys, in these playoff games, it's sometimes just safe to hammer Ovechkin for the over on goals. Shots, I mean. Because I'm pretty sure he's already got 4 shots on net in this one. Friggin' allergies. Am I happy for the Canes and the Devils? I don't really care. I had the Canes in that series. All right, Cap's trying to get the puck. I'm lagging. I don't think I'm lagging, am I? Jake Evans across! Oh, big blocker save by Logan Thompson. Habs almost got a shorthanded goal. What's up, Larry? Cujo, Ovi might get the empty netter. That's possible. Tyler, I had the Leafs in 6, so if they win next game, I have the win and the series correct on that one. Dvorak with a short side shot stopped by Thompson. Jeez, the Habs are getting a couple shorthanded chances. Yeah, Boots, I'm going to stick with that. Leafs in 6. That was my pick. I actually thought it was going to go basically the same way it's gone. It's just the only thing that I had flipped before was game 3 and 4. Like in my prediction on my video, I said Toronto was going to win both at home. Then Ottawa was going to win game 3. Toronto win game 4. Lose game 5, then win in 6. So it's a bit off with the Leafs winning the first 3. But essentially the same in terms of the Leafs splitting in Ottawa. Washington putting on pressure here on the power play. Dylan Strome gets knocked down. Matheson out of the box. Matheson's had a rough go, eh? Giveaway, bad penalty. But I think the biggest thing is like Toronto being up 3-0. So it's like a big laughing stock if Toronto chokes a 3-0 lead, right? Tyler, like I said, it would continue the streak if Winnipeg can win tonight at home. That's what's kind of happened in that series. Yeah, Kyle, my thing is like Toronto hasn't proven to be able to win a game 7 with this core, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to stay consistent. Don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm very, very consistent with looking at the history of a team in recent memory and then looking at momentum. And Toronto's history suggests they can't win a game 7. Dubois now trying to play it into the middle. That's given away. Here comes Montreal. Buzzing. Cole Caulfield. Caulfield waiting with a shot. And that went over the net, out the other side. And now Caulfield back to the blue line. Slavkovsky. The clock froze. Oh, you're right. It did. Thanks for the heads up. J-Dub is the best. We got 11 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, Heather, I think we're okay with mods. I never want, like, more than 5 in the YouTube chat. Or, like, I don't know. If there's any... To me, if there's more than, like, 10, that's too much. What's up, Billy? What's up, Jason says, I need Suzuki to get a point. Gensel and Barkov to get points. I think that's still alive, Jason. I think Montreal's going to get a goal or 2 on the board. And Slavkovsky coming in with a shot. He fanned on that. But, yeah, I think Suzuki has a good chance to get a point. Barkov and Gensel, I don't know if they have points in that game right now, but chat can help you out. All right, Montreal trying to break the puck up. Shots are 17-12 for Washington. Uh-oh, giveaway. Back up to the high slot. It's Carrier's shot. That's blocked. Jake Evans trying to get the battle going. Now back to the high slot. Now the blue line for Matheson. Across for Jake Evans. Oh, my goodness. Matheson is freaking... What is he doing? Like, what is Matheson seriously doing? Freaking buddy is napping right now. Let's see if this is a better angle for the TikTok. Might be slightly better. Oh, Dobish, big save! And down on the ice. There we go. That might be better. All right. Let's go. What's up, Charlotte? We got 160 in the YouTube chat. Let's go. It is a commercial break, by the way. Ovi's had a few fights over his career. I don't know how many. How physical has it been? It's getting physical. Let's see. Ovechkin career fights. Let's see if we get a count here. So... Let's see. It says he's had 4 fights. I don't know if that's accurate. It's on hockeyfights.com, but I feel like that sounds right. Like, I don't think he's had much more that, like, in terms of actual, like, full out drop the gloves. I feel like that sounds right. So if that's correct, it seems like Ovi's had 4 fights in his career. I know, Bacon, isn't it crazy? Hey, thanks for following the page. Isaiah, it's for the Leafs, it's a big mental thing. I think they got to score early in the game. But the problem is there's like lack of scoring from those big boys. Cameron, what's up? I hosted the Bulldogs, if that's what you're getting at. Yes. But, yeah. I mean, if you look at even the games that they've won in the games 5, 6, and 7, like, even when they beat the Lightning, that was, what, 2-1 final? So, it's like they can't score a lot of goals in big games, clearly. So, whoever's in net between Stolars and Wool, they've got to keep the opposing team to 1 goal, or else it's GG's. What's up, Brayden? Yeah, guys, spam the likes. Let's go. More likes mean more people hop in the stream. Shot since the 2-0 goal, 14-4 for the Caps. Like, Dobish is keeping Montreal in this, man. I would put Robertson back in for Pacioretty. Yeah, like, the speed was missed. Pacioretty, I thought he'd have more of a jump. He can be physical. He's more of a, I don't know, veteran presence, obviously, but slow. Matthew Nyes is untouchable, though, Darkness. I'll tell you that for free. All right, Armia now out of the corner. Backhand it behind for Matheson. Now for Heineman. Let's go. Thank you so much. Ryan Leonard driving in the net! He gets tripped up. That should be a penalty. No penalty? Wow, Ryan Leonard went flying. I'm shocked there's no penalty there. I don't see the ref with his arm up, and the announcers didn't talk about it. No, Darkness, I agree. I do think Tavares has been pretty consistent, too, in this series, but depends what he wants in free agency. Look at Ryan Leonard's speed here. Matheson is having a rough night, guys. Friggin' Ryan Leonard had a Superman moment there. A little bit of a dive, I think. Honestly, now I'm watching it back. He definitely got tripped, but who saw the Superman dive from Ryan Leonard? That is hilarious. He definitely got tripped, but he sold that as well. He had arms up in the air. That's hilarious. Friggin' Ryan Leonard. We'll show that highlight at the second intermission, because I just missed it. Hey, Eddie, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in the YouTube stream. Yep, I'll be live on YouTube for Leafs Senators tomorrow. So if you guys are here on TikTok, it's link is in bio, Hot Take Hockey on YouTube. We got 200 people currently in the chat. We've had almost 10,000 people join the stream in general. Hey, thanks, Andrew, for watching the video. Govin says I would call that trip in the regular season, not playoffs. Yeah, I'm watching it back like it was a little bit of a sell job. All right. Just over 8 minutes left in the second period. It's a race for the puck. Josh Anderson looking for the wraparound. Waiting. Shot. Big save by Logan Thompson. Man, I would like to see Anderson drive the net there. He shot from a little far out after he goes around the net. Maybe he drives the net. Also, Logan Thompson's stopping everything up high right now, so it looks like you might have to shoot down low on him. Abigail, we'll see. There's lots of hockey left. The Habs are only down by 2. Nice, Bacon, without a doubt. And I'm not even just being biased on that. Nice. I think Nyes had like better numbers on paper as well. But I think Protoss had close to 30 goals as well, though. Actually, Protoss had better numbers. Never mind. I think he played... Yeah, Protoss actually had 8 more points. And they had the same amount of goals, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I said Nyes pretty quickly because I think Nyes is younger. Right? Or no? Am I wrong on that, too? I'm pretty sure Nyes is younger. Yeah, Nyes is 22 and Protoss is 24. Protoss has already played almost 250 games. Nyes has only played 160. So there you go. I thought Nyes actually had better numbers than Protoss. But good on Protoss, man. Freaking had 36 assists. I thought he had more goals and assists like Nyes. What's up, Endrit? But yeah, 66 points. But it helps when Protoss is 6'6", right? Like, he's a beast. And Nyes is a beast, don't get me wrong. He's 6'3", but I think just he's more skilled. And he's also a couple years younger. No, Bacon, I don't think that's too far off. I think that's an alright comparison. But yeah, like the age gap and then the size. I think Protoss brings the size advantage for sure. And Protoss, I think, is a bit more of a traditional power forward, where Nyes is, like, very versatile. But, yeah, Protoss, I don't know if he'll ever repeat. I could be wrong, but I was seeing some of his goals this year. I think some guys will try to figure him out. But 6'6", if you can have that scoring touch. Well, McMichael coming in. Big left pad save by Dobish. Chris, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Maybe that's surprising for you to hear, but... it is what it is, man. It's playoffs. Everyone wants to make things a big deal. We'll see. Caulfield waiting. A sauce for Slafkovsky. That was just a little bit ahead of him. Let's go, guys. We have 150 likes now on YouTube. Let's try to get 200 likes. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jason, right? But, hey, Protoss put up 30 goals, so you got to respect him. It's 2-0 Washington with about 5 minutes left in the second period. Sofa, thank you for subscribing. Okay. Of course I'm nervous, but I think I wouldn't be human if I wasn't nervous. Thanks, Sig, for spamming the likes. Let's go. Alex says Habs have to destabilize Thompson. Full forecheck. That's fair. Yeah, I mean... I think the Habs are trying to shoot high on Thompson. It hasn't worked, so we'll see. Hey, Selena, let's go. Big shouts to Dave. Birthday yesterday. Let's go. Saw you guys were at the Jays. Hey, guys, let's go. Almost at 200 likes on YouTube. Let's get it. Thanks for sharing the live, Selena. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't go live on TikTok much, but people have been... pushing me for it because it's easy. Like I'm just putting my phone there. Don't gotta do anything. If I'm live anyways on YouTube, might as well go live on TikTok. Tom, I had the Knights winning in 6 or 5, maybe 5, maybe 5. But yeah. Hey, Selena, let's go for you, page. Let's go. Yeah, Slade, I don't even know why I'm live tonight, to be honest. My allergies are brutal. I'm exhausted, but gotta be on that grind. Chris, I don't know about LA and Winnipeg being done. Yo, let's go. Thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. Thanks for following. CJ says it's the Bulldogs guy. Yes, sir, CJ. Let's go. Let's go, Bulldogs. Big year next year. It's only up. It's only up. Thanks for following, my guy. Sportsbeard says, you'll have to explain how that Ryan Leonard play was on a penalty to me. What a joke of a non-call. Sportsbeard, I thought it was a penalty. Like I said, I think he sold it a bit with his reaction, but I think it was a trip. That was my take on it. It was when he drove the net. Brandon says, as a Canes fan, happy we punched our ticket last night. Yeah, get the Caps Habs a 7-game series. Well, yeah, it's going to be weird. The Capitals win tonight. Caps and Hurricanes are going to be locked in for that matchup. Mezin, thank you so much for the gifts. But they're going to have time off. Like, they probably won't play the first game of round 2 until next week. All right, puck sent in. Josh Anderson gets there. It's Dvorak's shot deflected off the stick of Jacob Chychrun and out of play. Just over 10 minutes, or 10 minutes, 5 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, Sports Group, maybe. I like the NHL. Hey, let's go. Big gifter. Appreciate it. Get the mustache going. But yeah, like, I think the NBA does it too. Like, if there's too much of a gap, the second round might start before the first round's over. But I think with this schedule this year, I don't think that will be the case. Like, we're already Wednesday. And there's potentially Game 7 Saturday, Sunday. I think just let it play out. Have maybe the Caps, Hurricanes start Monday if the Caps win. I'm not trying to discount Montreal. Montreal can still come back in this game, obviously. But I'm just saying if it ends this way and the Caps do win, I just think my vibe is start the series Monday. Let people focus on the Game 7s on the weekend. Also, the NHL schedule makers. I don't like that there could be like 3 or 4 Game 7s on Saturday and only 1 on Sunday. I have to look at that again, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, Panthers Lightning 2-2 at the end of the first period. That's going on. And the Jets Blues are also on tonight. We'll see what happens in Game 5 in that series. Yeah, Sports. I mean, the refs have been a little sus. I ain't going to lie on that one. But I think there's a big misunderstanding or discrepancy between what the league is calling in terms of player safety and the refs are calling on the ice. Because there's been some insane inconsistencies. Like cross-checks to the face, nothing. Then we're calling like 2-minute minors on little light knobs to the chin. But then also we're not calling suspensions on certain elbows to the face, but then calling them on others. I've come to the conclusion that the NHL and the OHL, I don't know if there's OHL people in here, but it's like consistent. It's like if they get hurt, we're going to suspend them. If they don't get hurt, we're not going to suspend them. And I just don't like that precedent. If it's a dirty play, it's a dirty play. If you want to add a game or two because they got injured, then that's their prerogative. But if it's a dirty play, call it, man. Give them a suspension. I don't care if it's playoffs. Even if it's a 1-game suspension. You know how big that is? Like, Hagel got suspended, and Barkov was right back the next game. Did Florida score? Who scored for Florida? Hey, thank you so much again for the gift. Party it up. Yo, let's go. Hockey Opportunity Camp. Let's go, Riley. Let's go, my guy. Welcome. Thanks for following. It's Barkov that just scored for Florida, eh? 3-2 Florida. So that must have been early in the second period, because I swear the second period just started. I saw the notification. Let us know, Jake. How early did Barkov score into the second period? It must have been like 30 seconds in. Let's go, Mazin. Mazin said, go, Leafs, go. Getting the live in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the confetti. Was it? Oh, it's 56 seconds in. Okay. Well, the Panthers are buzzing. CM Glide, this was like a studio or like a den, and I just added these racks so I could hang the jerseys. Billy says Matheson has money on the Caps tonight. He's been bad, man. He has been bad. Crazy. But thanks for following, CM. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jason, there you go. Barkov, big point for you. We got 200 in the YouTube chat. If you guys haven't on TikTok yet, check out the YouTube live stream, Hot Take Hockey. Let's go. 3:45 left in the second period. Shots 19-14 now for Washington. I'll see how the numbers are doing in the chat. If there's a lot of people, I might stick around for Jets Blues, but at the same time, I might just take a rest. Big shout out to the Sports Beard in the YouTube chat, guys. If you haven't yet, go check out his channel. I believe he'll be live for Jets Blues, so if I don't do it, That's a great channel to check out. So maybe I'll stick around, maybe not. But I will say this: if the Jets Blues do get to, well, they will get to a Game 6, so I'll probably stream for that. But if they get to a Game 7, I'll definitely be live for that. Yeah, Matty, it's not looking great for Montreal. We'll see. Lots of time left. All it takes is one goal. And then they're right back in it. Well, that's going to be a hooking call in Montreal. That's not great for the comeback. Upcoming, a hooking call for Montreal, and they touch up and the whistle. So the Caps will get a power play for a chance to go up 3-0. It's going to be Carrier with the penalty, I believe. Or is it Evans? Oh, it wasn't a hooking call. It was a hold, I think. Oh, my God. That's so light. This is what I'm talking about. Where's the consistency? That is really light. Wow. Wow. That is super light. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jeremiah. I'll let you know. We got 200 people in the YouTube chat. Oh, my goodness. That's light. That's crazy in my eyes. Again, I think that's another example of like, and they just, I don't know. I'll say this, maybe it's a bit of game management, agree or disagree, but they saw the Ryan Leonard trip, realized that one was, that could have went either way. Maybe it could have got called. I don't know. Either way, this is going to be Washington's third power play of the night. 1 for 2 so far. Kartik says Leafs in 8. There you go. No, but Sportsbeard, I just watched it on Sportsnet broadcast. And I saw Jake Evans kind of put his hand on there, but yeah, I don't know. Strome across! Dobish, 2 big saves, third chance, scores! Tom Wilson, 3-0 Caps! Chat, is that GG's for Montreal? Is that GG's for Montreal? Tom Wilson, power play goal. Wow. Period to go, but 3-0. Caps on home ice. That might be it, chat. They might be cooked. They actually might be cooked. Yo, shout out to HH Wife for getting me a tea. Try to help those sinuses with the allergies right now. Stinging Metal says, idea for your YouTube video. Dress up as a referee, scrutinize every call in hockey, do reviews of every call or just controversial calls. Let's go, Stinging. Let's go. That's a great idea. Get that in the idea folder. But honestly, guys, I don't know what you guys think, chat. I think we should do a YouTube live stream with like a mock draft. So every pick, we debate it in the chat. I think we should do that. And then post it as a video. What do we think, chat? I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Dobish just, like, done his part. Like, he made the first 2 saves on the power play. He can only do so much. Wow. Yeah, it's not looking good for Montreal. So that was Wilson from Carlson and Strome. Man, Dylan Strome has 7 assists so far in the first round. That is insane. That is literally insane. Yeah, Sportsbeer, that could be another good idea. Across, Protoss looking for it. But I feel like that's maybe better for, like, the draft itself or the lottery. Maybe the lottery reaction. What's up, Liam? But yeah, Dylan Strome, what a bet that was for the Caps. That's been a huge signing for them. Huge part of Ovi. Having a big year. Breaking the record. Yeah, maybe Bacon after the lottery. I mean, that's what I'll probably do, actually. What am I saying? The draft lottery is in what? A few days? So, yeah, I'll probably do the mock draft fresh after the lottery. But, Elliot, we'll see. Montreal could still come back. It's definitely unlikely, but... Yeah, like, that third goal is a bit killer. If it was 2-0 going into the third, I'd be like, Habs have a good chance. Yeah, Mark Howard, I'll be live tomorrow for Leafs Sens game 6. I was about to say game 5. Game 6. But what we're watching right now from Washington is exactly what Toronto should have been able to do yesterday. That's why so many fans are pissed off and angry. Like, so angry. Because Leaf fans are watching what Washington can do right now as the 1 seed playing the wildcard team. At home, on home ice, where it should be an advantage. And this is what Washington's doing. I understand Ottawa is probably a better team than Montreal. I think a lot of people would agree with that, but we'll see. Eok, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Says hello. Hello, hello. We're live on TikTok and YouTube. We got almost 200 people in the YouTube live stream. Hot Take Hockey all the way. Let's go. Oh, there's some beef. Larry, I will say, I think that last call was super soft. So I think the Zebras helped the Caps on that last one. Cannot lie, I'm a Jays fan. I think that last call was bad. Especially the Caps have already had a couple power plays. They're up 2-0. I think it's playoffs. It's got to be an egregious call, I think, at that point. But I think the other 2 penalties were legit. All right, 20 seconds left in the period. Coffey looking across. Hudson plays it down. 10 seconds left. Lane Hudson. Right into Ovechkin's shin pads. Hudson, bro. That's shocking, man. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's unlike Lane Hudson to rush a shot like that and put it right into the shin pads. So that's going to be it for the second period. Caps are up 3-0. It is not looking good for Montreal. Hey, there's a full period to be played. You guys never know. Kyle says, good season for the Habs, but today's the last day for the Habs. Next year, we'll be back and better. Score is 3-0 Washington. Oh, all right, guys. Let's get it in the chat. A little poll action. Which Hudson is going to be better? Cole or Lane? I like this question. I like this question. We're going to get a poll going in the YouTube chat. Which Hudson will be better in the NHL? Cole or Lane? Get it going in the chat. Who will be better? What's up, Fraser? Jeez, man, the allergies continuously running nose.
Waterworks, nothing's more dramatic than a skin knee.
Cole's pretty electric too, though.
Paparazzi's got nothing on first graders.
Is it too big for Canadian?
Whoa, Sports Beer with a massive hot take. Says, which is amazing because they're both going to be Hall of Famers. Whoa! That's a hot take and a half. I'm not going to lie. That's a hot take. I mean, I like it. I like the hot takes always. But I don't know about Hall of Famers. I think it's, we'll see. But, yeah. I'm still, like, I still can't believe the Leafs passed on Cole after watching what Lane was going to be. Like, I was all aboard the Leafs taking Cole and we having a Cole-Lane rivalry between the Leafs and Habs, but I don't know. I don't know why the Leafs didn't take Cole. That's all I'll say. It's a little frustrating. But yeah, guys, we're on intermission here. I'm probably going to take a break because between the allergies and all that, I'm going to probably down this tea as well. Save the voice. But yeah, TikTok. I'm probably going to end the live stream here. We'll maybe come back and do another live. Maybe in the third. If not, everyone here in the TikTok live stream, if you guys want to join on YouTube, it's Hot Take Hockey on YouTube. Link in bio, all right? Join the YouTube chat. Let's go. All right. All right, guys. My nose just keeps running. I'm going to blow my nose, take a rest for a break. This is crazy. But hey, the fact that I'm going live, I hope you guys can hype me up. I always love going live. Yo! Greg with the Elite membership. Let's go. Let's go, Greg. Oh, I'm going to stay live. I'm just going to take a break during the intermission here so I can recoup, you know? All right, I'll be right back. Let's get some Greg hype in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back, everyone. Third period. Oh my God, Panthers are up 4-3. Didn't the Lightning just go to the power play? Bro, I was just watching. Gensel scored on the power play, and then I swear the Lightning got another power play. Did Bennett score like coming out of the box or something? What the heck happened? Oh my goodness. All right, this is it. Chat, give me a 1 if you think the Habs are going to come back. 2 in the chat if you think the Capitals are going to hold on to the lead. All right, third period has started. And yes, guys, we are almost, as you can see in the top right corner, we're almost at 55.2K. If you could hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. We're almost there. Also, Bennett came out of the box and scored right away. Well, here's the thing, Bacon. Was Sam Bennett truly going to become what he has become with the Calgary Flames? I don't know. I mean, if they gave him a chance to play consistent second-line center minutes, maybe. But he was, like, buried in the bottom 6. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's all hindsight, right? Hey, thanks, Jeremiah. Yeah, if you guys want to donate, it's in the links in the chat. Appreciate that. Never expect that. Another whistle. We'll see, Tim. I had Leafs in 6 before the series even started, so. What's up, Swerve? Yeah, people can get early predictions going in the chat between Leafs, Sens. Yeah, you're right, Bacon. You're onto something there. Bob, we'll see. The Leafs got to get to the second round first. All right, let's move this chair up here. But yeah, guys, if the Lightning can tie that game up again and Lightning Panthers are going in overtime, I'll stream for that. Outside of that, I'll probably just watch Jets Blues off stream unless chat's like really, really buzzing. All right, Cap's getting the reset. Wilson deflects it in. There you go, Beard. Let's go. We'll see, Luke. We'll see, Luke. We will see. But thanks for being in the chat, Luke. You think Logan Thompson scores a goalie goal with an empty net? Hey, we'll see. That's a good shout. But yeah, guys, let's try to get 200 likes. I wonder if Jack Guy tries to do something here at the end. With the Habs potentially out of the playoffs. Yo, did Tom Wilson get a penalty? Oh, if the Habs go to the power play, they could have a chance here to get back in the game really quickly early in this third period. I think so, Tim. Oh, it could be. Did Jack Guy bait Tom Wilson? Nope. No penalty on the play. The way Tom Wilson was reacting, I thought he was maybe getting a penalty. Avi. Larry's waiting for the Jets game. The Jets-Blues game is going to be electric. Electric, guys. All right, here come the Habs. Jake Evans to the neutral zone. Caulfield deflects it in. Yeah, Greg, I agree with you. By the way, again, big shout out to Greg for being a new member. Appreciate you, Greg. All right. Caps are buzzing in the offensive zone. McMichael. Back to the point for Trevor Van Reeves, like a shot deflected wide. Now McMichael. In a battle with Matheson, he loses that. And now the Habs will break it up. Here comes Cole Caulfield. Caulfield with the puck, a long shot. I don't know why Caulfield's trying to shoot like near the blue line with no traffic, no nothing. JD, what's going on? Armia towards the net, scores! Joel Armia throws it towards the net! Montreal's alive! Oh, here we go! I just want drama in this game. Finally, there's some drama in this game. The Habs are alive. We got ourselves a hockey game. What a shit goal, but it's a goal. Heineman gets his stick on it in front of the net. Habs fans, are you alive in the chat? JD, what's up? JD, you said rip Habs, and then they scored right away. No, Sportsbeard. Heineman definitely deflected it, so I don't blame Thompson on that at all. Here we go. Bro, I just want the drama of this game. I want the tease. Hope is a scary thing. Montreal scores one more, the hope is alive. Mr. Muffin says 20 beans on Montreal, 2,200. Let's have some fun. I saw it was at 2,200 at the start of the period. Did you put it on? That's crazy. That's a show right there. Well, I had plus 2.5 for the Habs. Ooh, Gallagher coming in with a shot. It's blocked by Sandin. Now it's Carrier! Oh, deflected just wide. Montreal almost cut it down to 1. Let's go, Mr. Muffin. Guys, let's get some Muffin hype in the chat. Let's go. I like that. Roy, a long shot missed on the short side. Yeah, JD, talk some more shit in the chat. It helps. It helps Habs Nation. Yeah, Matty, this game in overtime would go nuts. Muffin to the top. Hey, thank you to the person that just subscribed again. We are 37 away from 55.2K. Yeah, let's see a Jack Eye Tom Wilson fight. Or Anderson. Oh, Lane Hudson coming in! Oh, he just missed on the short side. Lane Hudson, hello. Habs are buzzing. They're alive. Goalie. Hudson, a shot! Stopped by Thompson. Suzuki looking back to the point. That's given away. Here come the Caps. Villiers will get to the line and dump it in. Here come the Habs. Good breakout. Nick Suzuki on the left side with some speed. He'll dump it in. Going after it. New hook there. Oh, Sandin almost gave it away. But here come the Caps once again. Tom Wilson gets hit by New hook. Now across for Sandin. He'll reset. Now Carrier playing it forward to the right side. Ovechkin there to break it up. Caulfield trying to assist. Here come the Caps back in the offensive zone. It's still in Strome. Strome waiting. Oh, look how good Strome is, man. Still with the puck. Now on the left side for John Carlson. Swings it around for McMichael. Out of the corner. He's getting hit there by Jake Evans. Now he's brought down. No call. Here come the Habs the other way. 15 to go in the third period. Evans stopping up. Waiting. Across for Slafkovsky. Back up top. A shot! Oh, what a save by Thompson! David Savard a blast. I think it took a deflection. And Thompson gets the pad on it. And another point shot. Thompson holds on. 2 big saves by Logan Thompson to keep this a 2-goal lead. Wow. Woo! Woo! Let's see. Oh, yeah. Jake Evans deflected it. Huge right pad save by Logan Thompson. That is massive. If you're a Caps fan, you're loving Logan Thompson right now, man. Hey, JD, I appreciate it, man. I wish I could do it more often, but I got so much on the go right now that the schedule's crazy. But when I can stream, it's like the muscle memory is pretty cool too. Like I've done it so much that I know all the players. I keep up with the sport pretty often, so even new players that jump into the lineup are pretty good with it. All right. Puck sent into the Montreal zone. Picked up by Lane Hudson. He'll swing around the circle. Now on a breakout stretch pass on the right side for Josh Anderson. Here comes Anderson behind the net. He'll stop up, looking for the centering pass. Protecting the puck here from Rasmus Sandin. Back to the blue line for Hudson. Now across the blue line for Caden Gooley. Now back around behind the net. No Montreal Canadiens player behind the net. But now a giveaway by Sandin. It's Christian Dvorak in front. Anderson stopped by Logan Thompson. He sprawls out to make the save. Great play by Dvorak. Anderson couldn't put it home. Oh, wow. Logan Thompson putting on a show here in the third period to keep Washington in a comfortable lead. And I'm saying comfortable lead. I mean, it's a 2-goal game. Montreal scores 1. And it's going to go right down to the wire. But yeah, thank you for the compliment, JD. JD, I do stuff in the industry. Like, I work at the Leafs. I also I host in the OHL for the Bulldogs. And I've done commentary on YouTube and stuff like that for a while. But yeah, I used to do play-by-play for the Steelheads. But that's like going back. And I was also the backup, so it was only like when the head guy was working for CBC or something like that. But that was probably for a couple of years back in 21, I guess, around there, 2021. I can't believe it's 2025, to be honest. Like, sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, how is it 2025? If the Capitals win tonight, they're going to play the Hurricanes in round 2. Yeah, Sports Beard, you're right. I mean, the NHL, there's no comfortable lead, even 3-0. But anyways, the Panthers Lightning game is about to be end of the second period, 4-3 Panthers. Ace, what's up? No, I get it, Ace. I get it. I know. Trust me, I know. I mean, I don't know personally, but I know, obviously, family and... What's up, Renee? Thanks for being here. All right. Yeah, Bacon. I mean, my thoughts on the John Cooper stuff, I talked about it on the Bleacher Report show today that I host. But he's not going to be out of a job if he loses his job with the Lightning. I personally do not think he should be losing his job with the Lightning. They had a good season. If they lose this series, you could argue they're losing against the best team in the NHL in the playoffs. Come playoff time. Obviously, the Panthers finished third in the Atlantic. You could argue the Atlantic was the best division this year. Both wildcard teams, or both wildcard spots in the East were from Atlantic. So, anyways, we got 180 in the live chat. Let's try to get 200 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up. But like Pacific, bottom half of the Pacific is really weak. Bottom half of the Metro is really weak. I know now I'm seeing Dark's message. I was literally just about to say, like, it's either Central or Atlantic for the best, in my opinion. Well, Darkness, I mean, I think the Central and Atlantic is basically the same situation. You have two bad teams in the Central. You have two bad teams in the Atlantic. The top 6 on both of those divisions are really good. I mean, Montreal was obviously the surprise team in that, but at the same time, like, they made the playoffs, so.
From Marty St. Louis, 2 periods with no goals, and he started the period off with Evans between Caulfield and Slavkovsky, and then eventually they get their first goal, and he'll stick with it for now. He'll just say, why not? We got a goal off it. A little superstitious. I'll stay with these lines.
But, like, Utah and the Red Wings, for me, I basically consider those two teams, like, the same for me. They have a couple top players, but, like, no stars, really. I mean, unless you consider Keller and Larkin or Keller and DeBrincat or Raymond. But, yeah, like, to me, those teams are the same. And then everyone else in the division, like, Winnipeg, Dallas, Colorado, Florida, Tampa, Toronto. Like, to me, take your pick, right? I don't think that's... I understand the Central... They got a bit more points collectively in the top three, but... Underestimating the Pacific? Darkness. The Pacific has... Like, the Pacific had San Jose in it for one. And two, while, like, Seattle and Dallas had good, like, ends to the season in terms of putting up some points, like, I don't know. I just... To me, the Canucks and Flames were in that conversation, but I think they were in that conversation for more one-dimensional reasons. Like the Flames, you take Dustin Wolf off that Flames team, they were nowhere near playoffs. That's why I think Dustin Wolf, as much as Lane Hudson wins the Calder probably, Dustin Wolf needs a major respect, man. Like, the guy put up almost Vezina numbers throughout most of the season. What's up, Aaron Adams? Good to see you in the chat. Can we all agree, though, the Metro was by far the worst this year? I think we can all agree on that. If you're disagreeing with that, I don't know what you're snacking on, but I think we can agree the Metro was by far the worst this year, in my opinion. I'm saying everyone can agree, and then I say my opinion, because it is my opinion. All right, Montreal buzzing in the offensive zone. Over 11 minutes left in the third period. Shots 24-22 for Montreal now. Sportsbeard saying the Pacific was a joke. Wow. Hey, Bowler. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing on the stream. Appreciate it. Evans now turning around. Back to the blue line. Now across for Carrier. Matheson, a long shot. Deflected wide. Yeah, I mean, Najee, I've been watching that series. Like, Liljeberg is really bad. Like, really bad. I don't know if Perbix is as bad as him, man. I don't know. I agree with... I disagree with you on that, Sportsbeard. Like, the Blues were one of the hottest teams in the league in the second half. The Wilds, as much as they had a bad second half, they were still a really good team. And then the top three teams, you could argue Winnipeg, Colorado, Dallas are three of the top 5 teams in the NHL. So, and obviously by points, they were. Montreal buzzing, come on. I want a good ending to this game. Make Washington fight for it. Yeah, Darkness. When they had Kaprizov and Eriksson Ekin, for sure. Draw pass. Suzuki waiting, looking for Demidov. Off his leg. Oh, my. Bro, was that Dubois? He could have smoked Demidov. I think his perspective is like they're up 3-1. He doesn't need to take a penalty, but holy, he could have ended them for the night. I can't believe how bad Nashville was, but I'm actually seriously saying that I think some of the teams that did really poorly this year, like Boston falling off too, also contributes to how good the Atlantic is. And I think same thing with Nashville. I think Nashville like just got crushed early and then it just couldn't recover from it. Calgary got kind of hooked there. Is there hope for Montreal, guys? Yay or nay in the chat. Is there hope for Montreal? We got 200 people in the live stream. Let's go, guys. We got to get 55.2K tonight. I think we can do it. Someone else just subscribed, so I appreciate that. We are 36 away. Commercial break. Greg says rip Habs. Whoa. We'll see. Hasted says Habs are cooked. All right. We will see. Whoa. Are you guys hearing this? Yo, there's a dog fight in the hallway. Yo! Are you guys hearing that? Yo! Alright. Yo, record the fight. Are you guys hearing this? It ain't Crosby. Crosby ain't here. Yo. Get the volume going again. Yo, we gotta get the webcam. What's up, Mark Howard? We got 200 in the live stream. Let's go. Let's get 200 likes now. That means that people in this live stream have not hit that thumbs up. What are we doing? But yeah, I think Montreal, they could still be alive. Yeah, Jeremiah. When I was talking to you about the... I can't speak. When I was talking to you about the dogs at your place, I cannot believe there's not more dog fights. That was like, the controller was like low. Alright, Crosby's doing well. Alright, we're back from commercial break. Alright, let's go. Caps fans are buzzing. Carey now will play it forward. On the right side, Josh Anderson going after it. AP, we'll see how this stream's doing. I'm going to be watching the Winnipeg-St. Louis game regardless, but we'll see how the Florida-Tampa game's doing, because I might cover that game if it's tied. Uh-oh, this could be a 2-on-1 for Washington. It's Strome with Ovechkin. Ovechkin! Stopped by Dobish. See, that's the only thing I'll say about Ovi is, like, it's so predictable he's going to go for the shot. If he tries to fire it over to Strome early on, you never know. It might catch Montreal off guard. Oh, my God. English is tough, guys. All right, Gallagher trying to play it. Beauvillier now on the left side. What's up, Mr. R? Words are hard. Yes. And Darkness, you're writing a paper, so I'm not helping you right now. We got 220 in the chat. Hey, Sportsbeard. I'll look out for you. All right, Caps cycling in the neutral zone here. Dubois. Tied up there by Caden Gooley. Now to the far boards for Tom Wilson. Bouncing puck. Here comes Montreal. This could be a good look here. Slavkovsky waiting. Down low for Evans. Evans in front! Oh! Caulfield just missed! That could have been a massive moment for Montreal in this game. I like that from Slavkovsky and Evans. Here comes Nick Dowd for Washington. Dowd with the backhand towards the net. Oh, Dobish. A little beef towards Dowd there. Here we go. Minka, what's going on? I haven't seen your comments, Minka. I'm scrolling up. I don't see your comments. But now I see your comment. What's up, KQ? Let's go. Name your dog Ovi. There you go. OV. OV. But yeah, guys, under 8 to go in this third period. Montreal's trying to figure out what to do here. If Montreal scores over the next couple minutes, guys, it's going to be a crazy end to this regulation. Washington wins the offensive faceoff. Sandin, a long shot and through traffic. Dobish makes the save. He's doing his part. I will say, do not get it twisted, guys. Washington scored, what, 2 power play goals? The Tom Wilson goal was, like, off a third chance. Like, Dobish has done his part here. There's no blame on Dobish. All right, puck in the air. What do you mean, Bailey? What are you talking about?
Montreal has led in face-offs in this series, and I don't mean by an astronomical margin, but they have 52, 53%. And Suzuki has been pretty good. And every draw right now in the offensive zone is critical.
All right, we got, hey, 30 more likes to 200. You guys are the best. Let's go. All right, face off to the left of Logan Thompson. Suzuki loses the draw, but they're going to redo it. OT hype of the chat. I want OT in that Panthers Lightning game. I would definitely flip over to it if the Lightning could tie it up early in the third. It's end of the second there, that game. 4-3 Panthers. Davidoff, his shot was blocked. He tries to send it back in and does briefly. Hudson playing it down, but Washington comes up with it. Trevor Van Riemsdyk will play it forward, but back after it is Caden Gooley. Now Hudson will assist. Panthers win the series. Yeah, I mean, if Panthers hold on, they're going to win that series as well. Montreal into the offensive zone. Now to the right side for Gooley. Into the slot. Suzuki off the side of the net. Suzuki out of the corner. Now to the point for Gooley. Across for Lane Hudson. Hudson waiting at the top of the circle towards the net. Took a deflection, but back behind the net. Suzuki to the point for Hudson. A one-timer by Gooley. Stopped by Logan Thompson. Through traffic too, and Ovi gets the puck out. 6 minutes left in the third period. Here we go, guys. It's coming down to the wire. Get your predictions in. Behind the net, Dobish to stop. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You're right, Larry. Here comes Montreal. Carry up the right side. He'll dump it in. Gallagher on the forecheck against Dubois. Gallagher loses that battle to Trevor Van Riemsdyk. And up in the air. And out in the neutral zone. Matheson with the puck. He's had a rough game. Now to the left side. Anderson forward. Forward to Vorak. He falls. Loses the puck. And Washington will get it back out to the neutral zone. Washington continues to kill time. And this time is going to be offside against Montreal. 5:18 left in the third period. So thanks to everyone that's been hitting that subscribe button tonight. And thank you to the person that just subscribed. Let's go. Let's go. We are 35 subscribers away from the goal for tonight. Get your friends in here. Let's go. Yeah, Darkness, you're on to something. You're on to something for sure. But here's the thing, Darkness. If they were told that, then we'll see. I don't know. Right? When they're told, okay, hey, if you win this game, you move on. It doesn't work out for them. But 230 in the chat. You guys are awesome. Let us know if you're a new viewer. Yes, Ace, we got some great friends in the chat. Great hockey fans. And that's what this channel is all about. Always like bringing a lot of great hockey fans together. I mean, for me, I'm watching the games anyway, so it's good to have a good time. Loki, what's up? Says, is Carberry better than Mortain St. Louis? I mean, Carberry's been good. I mean, I will say this. It's a mix of, I think, Carberry, but also, like, Carberry seems like a great coach, but it's also a mix of, like, the Caps have had, like, one of the best balances throughout the whole league. And I think that's a massive part of their success. And, of course, they've really rallied around Ovi this year. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question if that happens. I guess I'll answer it for you if the Leafs get eliminated. Chat's buzzing, KQ. Yes, chat is buzzing. We're 28 likes away from 200. Hey, Larry, I appreciate you big time. Big shout out to Larry. All right, we're back from commercial.
As desperate as it gets, is the story over this year for the Montreal Canadiens?
Some Habs fans in the building. Dialed, but definitely nervous. Will this be the last 5 minutes of the Montreal Canadiens season? JD might be a reverse jinx again. He's saying Habs suck. They big bad. Last time JD chirped the Habs, they scored. Will it happen again? Lane Hudson forward. That's a bad giveaway by Hudson. But now Tom Wilson gets there. Caulfield tries to play it forward. And now the Caps will regain possession here. McMichael into the slot. He gives it away. Here comes Montreal. Slavkovsky waiting. He'll dump it in. Off the glass, and it comes out. Like, I don't like that from Slavkovsky. Just keep possession, man. Like, why are you giving the puck away? You're down by 2 goals. Keep possession. Get a zone entry in. Like, Like, they're down by 2. I'm sure St. Louis is going to pull the goalie fairly early. Like, I would guess 2.5, 3 minutes left. He's yanking Dobish. Puck in the neutral zone. Dumped in there by Protas. Now it's Nick Dowd. Dobish was out of the net to play it, but he's back between the pipes. Oh, pass in front. Duhaime. Couldn't get a great shot off of. It was basically the heel of his stick there. But now it's Carrier. Waiting to the left side for Matheson. Oh, sorry, that's Newhook. Now it's Matheson. Suzuki, a long shot. Blocker saved by Thompson. Carrier now around the boards. Matheson pressuring. Demidov trying to get there. And Matheson gets caught. Here come the Caps the other way. Under 4 to go in this third period. Strome will dump it in towards the net. And scooped up by the glove of Dobish. He couldn't play it with the pressure, so it's going to be a face-off in Montreal zone. Notorious, what's going on? And thank you. Someone else just subscribed again. That sub count keeps rising. Appreciate you guys.
So when they come up the ice and Suzuki's still on the ice, they want a line change. So they just dump it right at Dobish. They go ahead, freeze it. We can get him off the ice, and we'll start.
Yeah, Bruins fan. Do you realistically think the Leafs win Game 6? Let us know in the chat. Jeez, Caps have not won a playoff series since winning the Stanley Cup in 2018. They could get it done in 4 minutes or under 4 minutes. Puck set into the Montreal zone. Dobish there to stop it. David Savard sauce for Gouli. Now into the middle of the ice. That's cut off again by Washington. Dubois to Beauvillier. Back to Dubois. Gouli ties him up. Dubois wasting some time. Out of the corner now. Anderson can't collect the puck. No icing for Montreal. It's going to be 3:10 left in the third period. Montreal needs a goal. Stretch pass on the right side. It's going to be offside against the Caps. You would have to think the next time Montreal gets possession of the offensive zone, it's going to be an empty net. And Jack Guy and Wilson are chatting. I feel like Jack Guy probably shouldn't be laughing or giggling, but, you know, he's getting under Tom Wilson's skin, so. Ooh. That offside is going to be actually really costly to the Caps because the pass came from inside their zone. Faceoff's going to come back into Washington's zone here, and they are going to pull Dobish. So that's a crazy turn of events here. With that long distance offside, Montreal gets an offensive zone face-off, and it's going to be an empty net for Montreal. This is the time, chat. This is the time. No fake scores in the chat. Here we go. Big face-off. And tie-up. Dvorak loses the draw. Good keep by Hudson, but it goes right to a Cap stick. Into the neutral zone. For the chance to win, and Protas can't get the shot off. Good tie-up here from Montreal. They get right to the boards. Now it's loose. Tom Wilson. Great block. Was that Hudson? Oh, my. The drama. The Caps almost get an empty net twice there. Now here come the Habs through the neutral zone. Imagine this was a one-goal game. Suzuki into the middle. Demidov lost it. Demidov back to the blue line for Hudson. Hudson now Demidov. Hudson keeps it in. Wilson was calling for an offside. Bouncing puck at the half boards. Demidov back to the blue line for Hudson. Hudson back across for Caulfield. Hudson waiting. A shot! Deflected! Rebound! It's loose! And Gallagher can't stuff it home. It's loose again, though. Demidov back to the blue line for Hudson. Hudson, a shot! Just deflected wide. Logan Thompson standing tall in that net and sprawling out and making big saves when he needs to. Hudson now for Suzuki. Suzuki fans on it. Back for Hudson. Under 2 to go in the third period. Habs need a goal now. Suzuki out to Demidov. Demidov down low in front. Suzuki! That shot's blocked. Oh my. Demidov waiting into the slot. Suzuki and glove saved by Logan Thompson. Oh my. Thompson can't be beat here late in the third period. Oh my. This guy looks like one of the best goalies in the league right now. And he was one of the best goalies this season. Wow. Logan Thompson's like a brick wall in the net right now. We got almost 300 people in the live chat, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're live throughout the playoffs. Hit that like button. We'll also be live tomorrow for Sens Leafs Game 6. And we'll see how the Panthers Lightning game does tonight. We might stick around. Yeah, I agree with you. Logan Thompson probably should have been on Team Canada. But either way, I think they were going to ride with Binnington. So it's a timeout for Montreal. About a minute and a half left in the third period. Let us know if you guys are new to the channel. Let us know if you haven't commented yet where you are watching from tonight. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. We'll see. I don't know. If the chat's buzzing like this, guys, I'll stick around for Jets Blues. It's great to get a lot of hockey fans on the chat. Hey, let's go, guys. One subscriber away from 170 on the 55 there. We are 31 subscribers away from the goal tonight. Free to subscribe, free to like, and free to watch some great hockey. Let's go. 50-50 survey. Yes, Catherine. You're from Manitoba T. There you go. Notorious. Let's go. Let's go. Army, you think Caps win here? Well, if the Habs can get a quick one here off the face-off, you never know. But it's going to come down to getting quick possession, get a quick goal, and then you might have a minute left to score one more. But this is a friggin' massive draw for Suzuki. I'll tell you that for free. Suzuki at the draw. Gets nicked out. Face off to the left of Logan Thompson. Suzuki wins it. Back to the blue line for Lane Hudson. Hudson waiting. Coming across the blue line. Now up top for Suzuki. A sauce. In front. Davidoff! Just missed the top right corner. The Caps get it out towards the empty net. Davidoff, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, bro. What was Davidoff doing? He almost let it go into the empty net. He was like casually looking back and forgot how fast the puck was going towards the net. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Slavkovsky out of the corner. Just over a minute left in the third period. Pass across! Oh my, that took a crazy deflection. Suzuki waiting. Down low for Caulfield. The side of the net, Gallagher looking in front! Oh my, it just took... What the heck happened there? It took a weird deflection. Slavkovsky can't get the puck towards the net. Carlson tries to get the puck out, and the Caps will. Under a minute to go in the third period. Hudson now to the right side. Entering the zone is Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky on the right, waiting. Back to the blue line for Demidov. Now it's Hudson for Caulfield. Caulfield, Hudson, a one-timer. That's blocked in front. This could be it, and it will be it. Duhaime on a breakaway on the empty net, and he scores. Caps go up 4-1, and they're about to win the series 4-1 and advance to the second round and play the Carolina Hurricanes. GG's in the chat, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. Respect to Montreal, man. They were never expected to make the playoffs this year, and they put up a good fight in every game. GG's in the chat. Take a slap shot at the empty net. That's how you get a little cross check to the face or a little punch. Wow. So Panthers Lightning is 4-3. What do you guys think? Should I react to the end of that game? Chat, what do we think? Should I react to the end of the Panthers Lightning game? 15 minutes left, 4-3 hockey game. I feel like that might be fun. We'll watch the handshakes and stuff here. See if there's some beef between Jack Guy and Tom Wilson. You never know. What's up, Dwayne? Oliver Furtado. I'll be live tomorrow for Sens Leafs, so I hope you join. There you go. Respect to the Habs. Congrats to the Caps. They're off to the second round, and they'll have home ice against the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, I agree, Larry. I think that's a good glimpse into the future for Montreal. Having Hudson, Demidov, Slavkovsky out there at the end with Caulfield, Suzuki. That's a good glimpse into the future for Montreal of what's to come. Getting that experience of the young guys against a great team like Washington. Maddie, Mike, yeah, Gigi's in the chat. Yeah, Aiden, game one of that matchup could be as soon as this weekend. My personal opinion is I think they should hold off until Monday. Let the fans focus on game sevens, if there are game sevens, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then have no break in between for hockey action. Don't let there be one day without hockey games. Round 2, game 1 of Caps Hurricanes starts Monday night. That's what I would do. Right? Like, it's Wednesday right now. Give them the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Start Monday. That's not too much time off, but it gives them about 3 days to rest. Get a couple practices in. There you go. Shake the hands. There you go. Yeah, Govan, probably. Montreal's got a bright future for sure. But tears for David Savard. He's retiring after this season. Guys, GG's and respects to David Savard. End of his career. He already announced he's going to be retiring. All right, there you go. I'm going to probably switch to Panthers Lightning now. Respect to David Savard for sure. There we go. But get your predictions going, guys. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Panthers are going to win the series tonight. 2 in the chat for Lightning. Putting that game on right now. Group hug, let's go. It is a commercial break right now. But if you guys have any closing thoughts for the Montreal Washington series, let me know. I'm gonna try to get a scoreboard going for this Lightning Panthers end here. So get some hype for me in the chat. I'm gonna try to do a quick flip here. See how quickly I can do it. Look at that, boom. Oh, look at this. This is called buzzing right here, guys. Look at this. This is called producing a live show on the fly. Bruins fan, my prediction before the series was Leafs in 6, so I'm gonna stick with that because I think that's consistent of me to stick with my pre-series pick. Shots are 27-25 for the Panthers. Ironically, I already have that from this game, so there you go. Game clock, there is 13:24 left. Look at that. We're buzzing right now. Guys, it's like we didn't even cover another game almost at this point. We just got to switch the jerseys. And then we're buzzing. Look at that. Dubs in the chat. Look at that chat. Let's go. That's electric stuff. Let's go. Look, Lightning. Oh, look at that chat. Look at that crazy turnaround. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Woo! Look at that.
It's amazing when you think about that. It's how...
That's a dub turnaround. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, if you guys want to support the channel for one reason, look at that. We're prepped. We are ready to go.
Not a bad place for us to visit this time of year, Bob.
It just goes to show how if you put this product in front of fans anywhere, what's not to like? Right, my first job out of college, I've said this before, was down in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, working for an all-sports radio station. In 1993, I was at the Panthers
There we go.
And back in those days, Wayne Huizenga owned the team. He owned Blockbuster Video. You could go to Blockbuster Video and rent a video. And when you rented a video, you would get a John Van Beesbrook tape to bring home for free.
All right. So, as you guys can see on the screen, Panthers are up 3-1 in the series. Lightning are facing elimination. They are at home here. They've tied the game a couple times. They need to do it again to stay alive. Guys, please let me know when the thumbnail and title changes. Oh yeah, Bailey, I'm always dialed. I'm always ready to go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We're ready to react to the rest of this game here. In front! Oh my goodness, Bobrovsky. Lightning almost tied it up. All right, guys. Give me a 1 in the chat for Panthers, 2 in the chat for Lightning. I missed it, but now we're dialed. We're 17 likes away from 200. Let's go. And thank you to the people that just subscribed to the channel as well. It's going to be an icing against the Lightning. I don't know what Hedman's doing there. All right. Lightning trying to get the puck out off the face-off, and they will. And Bobrovsky to stop. Oh, we got some beef. We got some beef. Some extracurriculars after the stop from Bobrovsky. Oh, Chernak's now getting in there. Kachuk's now getting in there. 1-0 Winnipeg. Shocker, right? The home teams have been prevailing in that series. Less than 2 minutes in. Who scored for the Jets? Let us know. Lee Michael, what's up? Hurricanes and Capitals second round. There you go, Lee Michael. Kyle, I like that hot take. Kyle Mercer with the great hot take in the chat. Hey, let's go, guys. We're 10 likes away from 200. You guys are the best. Let's go. Kyle Connor scored for the Jets. That's insane, guys. Guys, I have been buzzing with my parlays lately. There you go. I literally had Kyle Connor for a point. I said lock. It's a lock for Kyle Connor to get a point. He gets the first goal of the night. Should have put it down for the first goal of the night. Hindsight. But, yeah, I mean, he usually scores, so I should have really put a goal down. But the point was a lock. All right, towards the net, Bobrovsky there to play it. Uh-oh, Mikkola giveaway. And Lightning cannot take advantage of that. This could be a 2-on-1 for the Panthers. Marchand coming in on the right side. He gets hit, but a giveaway. Perbix steals it. 3-on-2 back the other way for the Lightning. Perbix, drop pass, shot! Blocker saved by Bobrovsky. Oh, Blues tied it right away. Wow. Shane, what's up, buddy? Chafee, what are you doing, buddy? Here it comes for Hagee into the offensive zone. A shot stopped by Vasilevsky. Vazzy's going to have to dial in the rest of the way. Thanks to everyone that's been sticking around. I appreciate you guys. Hey, it's Battle of Florida. We should be getting more Florida and Tampa fans in the chat. Yeah, Yanni Gord was the shit disturber there, Rick, eh? What's going on, Tim? Yeah, I think the Lightning will keep Gord. All right, so 1-1 in the St. Louis-Winnipeg game. Walker and Kyle Connor with the goals. Lightning pushing it forward. Kucherov. 10:15 left in the third period. Will the Lightning get eliminated? I picked them in 7, so not a great look if they lose this game. Puck around the boards, Kucherov. But then, like I said, in my other bracket, my thing was like, if the Panthers win a round, they're probably going all the way. That was like my mindset. So, in one bracket, I have the Lightning upsetting a 7, even though they're the home team, the higher seed. Oh, Hedman short side! Bouncing puck, Bobrovsky got a piece of it. And then the other one I have Oilers-Panthers Cup final. Kucherov again, short side, that's blocked. I need an assistant. I have fun. Producer, host, all of the above. Hedman now. Sauce pass. Kucherov lost possession of it, and the Panthers will clear it. That's why I think people get hyped, because they realize I'm a one-man show here. It's hard to do. But the Lightning definitely have had more offensive zone time. Panthers clear it again. They're playing some big park-the-bus shutdown hockey here. Lightning now on the left side, deflected in. Nate Schmidt going after it. Yo! Another haiku for the best hockey channel host, Hot Take Hockey Rules. If you remember my favorite team, like and subscribe, y'all. Let's go, Lee Michael! Thank you so much for the dono. Let's get some Lee hype in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the dono. Super generous. Appreciate you. All right, puck around the boards. Panthers get it out once again. Lightning are running out of time here. Yeah, that's a good answer now. All right. Yep, Lightning have lost in the first round of the past 2 seasons. Or isn't it 3? I'm so confused. How haven't the Lightning lost? Now I'm confused. Chat, haven't, like, the Lightning lost to the Leafs in 2023? Didn't they lose in the first round last year too? I'm so confused why they pulled. ESPN made a mistake there. Right? What's up, Sens Outlook? I think ESPN made a mistake. They said the last 2 years. I think it's the last 3 years. I think they lost to Florida last year in the first round and the Leafs the year before that in the first round. All right, Jake Ensel, who scored that 3rd goal for the Lightning. Nick Paul coming in now. Paul tied up by Mikkola. Behind the net. Rodriguez now looking for the outlet pass. It's for Sam Bennett, who has the go-ahead goal right now. I don't know, Lee Michael. I said they should wait till Monday, but we'll see. They've done it before where they start the second round if it's... Oh my God, Marchand in front! Panthers score. What the heck were the Lightning defense doing there? What a pass by Marchand, but what are the Bolts defense doing? That's puck watching to the max. That's crazy. Looks like Panthers just won the series. Bro, I'm not even a Lightning fan, but that pisses me off. That actually really pisses me off. Yeah, Dennis, I realized what I was saying. I realized what I was saying now. I'm an idiot. I'm just assuming the Panthers or the Lightning are about to lose again. That's what I meant. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. But holy shit. Hedman and Nick Paul, bro. What are you guys doing? That's bad, man. That's bad. If that's a Leaf player doing that, that's bad. Well, that was a bad pick for me for the Lightning. It's so crazy. Like, playoff hockey is just such a quick turn. The Lightning were literally winning with like 5 minutes left in the game in Game 4. Choked at the end. It could have been a 2-2 series, right? Like, it's just that quick of a turnaround. I don't think the Lightning were able to recover from last game. And I cannot believe they just allowed that. That is sickening, bro. What is up with them not being able to dial in late in the game? But that's Brad Marchand. That is cup and playoff pedigree right now from Brad Marchand. Perbix coming in. He gets knocked into the boards. We got 125 in the chat. Thanks for everyone being here. Mikkola now up the right side. He'll get into the neutral zone. Hedman now. Forward. Geeky waiting. He'll send it in. You like the knockoff Lightning jersey? There you go. Yeah, that's honestly the only time that I got ripped by someone like online. I didn't pay much for it. I think I paid like, I don't know, $40 or whatever. But like, yeah, it's you could probably buy it the new knockoff for $40. So I got kind of ripped. But it is what it is. He literally said it was like, oh, it's an authentic Reebok jersey. And that's what I usually do. I usually buy like either authentic Reebok or Adidas because they come cheaper. But that was not authentic Reebok. Should freaking report that guy. But that was like now 5-6 years ago, so it's whatever. But the reason I thought he was honest is because it's Duran on the back. It's a Jonathan Duran Lightning jersey. All right, Braden Point. He'll cycle back. Shots are 30-27 for the Panthers. Braden Point. Surely they're going to pull the goalie soon. Kucherov trying to keep it alive. It goes off his stick and out of play. But thank you to all the new fans in the chat. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button. We are 10 likes away from 200. If we could get there, I know there's at least 10 people that haven't, so I would really appreciate it. Yeah, that very well could be a GG situation there. Yeah, Riyadh, the Lightning are a little poo-poo right now, for sure. Like, yeah. I actually cannot believe they didn't break up that play. Like, the fact that Marchand was able to pass it across the loose terrain and Hedman got caught, and I feel like there was barely an effort from him to break up that pass. Yes, guys, we are 23 subscribers away now from 55.2. That would be electric. That would definitely be electric, for sure. Yo! Banks with the 10s! Says for some reason my points haven't come in for my challenge yet. You got it right. Washington 4-1. Why hasn't it come in? Because I see other people that have 26 points. I don't know, Banks. That's weird. Maybe it's just because it just happened, so refresh in a bit. But thank you so much, guys. Let's get Banks hype in the chat. Let's go. I'll end that poll, by the way, also. But Banks hype in the chat. Thank you so much for the dono. Appreciate you big time. Yeah, Aiden. Marchand, a couple assists. Big assist there to send it to loose terrain and put the Panthers up by 2. Yeah, 49ers. And to everyone in here, I will be live tomorrow for Sens Leafs Game 6. So I hope you guys all join the live stream. It's going to be electric. I'm going to be hyped up. Get some beers flowing.
He plays in all situations for this new team. He recognizes that he's got Chernak there. He comes up high. Look at the red line. Look at all the ice he covers. And then he shakes his defender. Sets up Bennett for that off the crossbar. But then he ultimately does get his second assist here. Beautiful pass over to Los.
Like, I just don't know how 3 Lightning players are around that. Like, even, like, Darren Radish probably wants that decision back, too. Like, he probably wants to just... I think he trusted the fact that Hedman was coming back, but yeah, it's a tough play all around for the Lightning to allow that goal. All right, just under 5 to go in the third period. Lightning down by 2. Oh my God, the Lightning are already pulling the goalie? I think that's nuts, man. I actually think that's nuts. 4:40 left and you're pulling the goalie? Are we okay? John Cooper, man, that is beyond bold. That is beyond bold. Guys, this is crazy early. Only down by 2. And you're pulling it this early. Like, what are we doing? Yo, Rohan, thank you so much for the 2. It says, what is that thing that Nylander wears on his back? I'm so confused. Am I tripping? Thank you so much for the dono, by the way. I'm so confused. Why have the Lightning pulled the goalie this early? This is nuts, guys. Like, I'm not the only one that's thinking this is crazy, right? Like, maybe I'm just dumb.
empty netter to seal this victory, climb that list even higher.
The net is empty.
Oh my God, empty net.
And it floats towards it.
Oh my goodness, and the Panthers just scored in the empty net. Like, I don't know what John Cooper's doing, bro. I actually do not know what John Cooper's doing. What are you doing, man? I'm not a Lightning fan, but how? Like, is this guy just ready to leave the Bolts and go to Utah or what? Like, I'm sorry. That is pure stupidity. I actually cannot believe this guy. They're only down by 2, and this guy pulled the goalie that early. He literally just called game. He just gave the dub to the Panthers. What? What is happening?
To get that 6th goal, but he's fighting a lot of traffic. He obviously doesn't quite get everything on it because of the pressure against him. It's his 7th shot on goal here tonight. He has been only one. This is his first goal, 1 assist, but he's a menace out there for the Florida Panthers. But you could say that about a lot of the players wearing white tonight.
And Lightning fans
I don't even. I must be stupid or just confused. I don't understand that decision there. Like, I'm not. Like, that's crazy to me. Guys, yay or nay in the chat. Is this the end of John Cooper with the Lightning? I don't think so. I don't think. Or sorry, let me rephrase. I don't think it should be. I understand they've been eliminated in the first round 3 years in a row. But they also went to the Cup final 3 years in a row. 2 Stanley Cups. They've run into the Florida Panthers 2 years in a row here. But, oh my goodness, that decision is like he's trying to have the Lightning push him out. That is a crazy decision to pull the goalie that early. I understand you're down by 2, but 5 minutes left.
Geeky stuffs it behind the net. Yanni Gourde couldn't control. Kulikov moves it. Hammering down the wall is
I don't even know what to say.
shot blocked. Kulikov feeds Losterainen. And he will feather forward.
What's up, Jordan? Winnipeg just scored. Who scored, guys, for the Jets?
Have already advanced
Yeah, like
as they eliminate
3 something, like 5 minutes?
Looks like the Florida Panthers, the defending champions, are going to do the same.
That's insane to me, man.
Lightning as Braden Point weaves his
Like,
way
give your guys a couple minutes to, like, try to pot one 5-on-5.
back to Radish. The net empty once again as Vasilevsky goes to the bench. All desperation now for the Lightning. Lobbed out by
I don't even know what to say. I actually thought they were going to maybe score 1 and make it interesting at the end. I didn't think they were going to come back. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, you didn't even give your team a chance.
They had a possession.
And the home crowd a chance.
Personnel out there. Wasn't sure if he was just throwing in the towel. I mean, you're talking about the end of your
Tom, I think the Wild are a better matchup for the Oilers. Honestly, I don't know. The Oilers are such a weird team. The Golden Knights are overall the better team, but they don't have Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, so it's... Anyways, I'll stay till the end, guys. We can just chill and hang out. If you guys have any questions, again, I will be live for Senators Leafs Game 6 tomorrow night on this channel. So I hope you guys come back. It'd be great to have you. And yeah, the stream's going to be buzzing. It's going to be a crazy one. So, you know how it goes, right? Sens win. It's going to go to 7. Leafs win. Either way, it's going to be chaotic reactions. So, hope you guys get ready to get buzzing. But I will say, the Cats look like they may be back to the Cup final. It's very, very possible based on what we're watching.
Hey, good game out there, bud. Wish I could say the same. Guys, did I really play that bad out there?
All right, Jordan S. We'll see.
It's because you keep wearing those generic cotton.
Yeah, Drew, I thought this series was going to 7 too. My God, this series back-to-back years now has been underwhelming. Copy, what's going on? It's crazy because in one, yeah, literally like I said, guys, in one bracket,
Yeah, sure.
in one bracket I had Panthers Oilers in the final. The other bracket was Avs Caps. Those were my 2 brackets I submitted. Oh, Rehan, are you talking about the belt they give away each game? Maybe that's what you're talking about. Thank you so much for the dono. I will say, Rehan, also some information for you. I don't know if you knew this, but it's Nylander's birthday tomorrow. Hopefully the Leafs can get a dub for his birthday. I'll just put that out there. Yeah, I mean, Avs could be eliminated tomorrow night, so we'll see. But thanks to everyone that's been sticking around. I don't know if we're going to get our goal for tonight. Our sub goal was 55 0.2K. We are 23 away. I thought it was possible, but we'll see. But, guys, it's so frustrating. It could have been an empty net. 3 minutes left, down by 2. I don't know. Imagine the Lightning score 2 goals and the empty net ends up being the game winner. That would be nuts. But I don't think that's going to happen either. The Panthers might score again, another empty netter here. Fergie will dump it in. Under 3 to go in the third. The mascot for the Lightning are they're waving by. Frig, man. Battle of Florida, underwhelming again. Like, the NHL could not be happy about this. Like, I'm not talking about Panthers or Lightning winning. It doesn't matter, like, for their product, it doesn't matter who wins necessarily. But it matters if it's a good series or not. And, like, the Panthers winning in 5 with some of these decisions that were made by the Lightning in this playoff, too, is not good for the product. That's for sure. And no one can say the Lightning are old either. Like, sure. Kucherov, Hedman, and Vazzy are getting older. Specifically Hedman, but they brought in Gensel. They have Braden Point, Sorelli. I will say, the big factor, and any Cats fan that gets on me for picking the Lightning in 7, Hagel and Bjorkstrand are massive losses. Do not get it twisted. Like, massive losses. Bjorkstrand's, his potential is 30 goals every year. I think this year he put up, like, only 21. Sorry, I said 30. Like, 25. If you look at his numbers, like, he's pretty consistent in the 20 to 25 goal range. So his potential is, like, 25 goals on his season. He's also a playoff performer recently. Like, his last stretch with Seattle in those 2 rounds was 8 points, 14 games. So for a third liner, like, he's a playoff guy. And then Brandon Hagel. I don't need to expand too much on Brandon Hagel. He was 90 points in 82 games this year, 35 goals. Massive loss for the Lightning. Hagel was also on Team Canada 4 Nations. So, like, those are 2 massive losses for the Bolts. I think if the Lightning have those 2 guys in the lineup, this is either a 6 or 7 game series. No doubt about it. Marchand got under Chernak's skin there, so he got a cross-check. I'm shocked, man. Your season's about to be over. That's all you did? Like, this guy didn't mug him? Yeah, Bailey, 100%. A Lightning rant? I don't know. I'll let Austin Sobalski or one of the Lightning fans get the rant going, because to me, I just think it's embarrassing. Like, I just think... I was talking about the empty net decision, but it's not just the empty net decision. Like, it's also just, in general, the collapse. Like, Game 4, they were up with, like, 5 minutes left. And it's one thing to face a goal against and it maybe go to overtime. But the script was completely flipped in that game. The Panthers won in regulation. To me, it should have been a 2-2 series tied. Panthers win tonight. It goes back to the Florida Panthers for maybe a home win. So like I said, it's still maybe the Panthers winning in 6 ultimately, but better than 5. But yeah, Najee, if you want to send me a rant, feel free. But yeah, I don't know. The Lightning bottom pair on defense is pretty brutal, or at least the 2 worst defensemen are pretty brutal. And I think Najee, I know Lightning fans are going to be frustrated, but it really did come down to Hagel and Bjorkstrand being out. When I made my prediction for Lightning at 7, I assumed Hagel and Bjorkstrand would be in. Like, that's a tough hit for the Lightning. They acquired Bjorkstrand, and then he didn't even play in the first round. So, the Eastern Conference is almost set. It's going to come down to Sens and Leafs for the final spot. We will see what happens. And I'll put it this way. There's a very good chance the Panthers will be back at the Eastern Conference final. Very good chance. But, all right, guys, that's going to be about it for me on the live stream. Can we get 5 more likes to 200? Come on, guys, clutch up. Let's go. We're going to be live for Sens Leafs Game 6 tomorrow. You know how hype it's going to be? We're going to be great commentary, great reactions, beers flowing. It's going to be a must-watch stream tomorrow night. It's going to be the stream of the year tomorrow. If we can get 200 likes, I'll go live extra early tomorrow as well. So let's go. Let's go. We're 5 likes away from 200. That's light work for the HTH community. Stream of the year tomorrow. I am not baiting. It's going to be crazy. We're also going to do a raid here at the end, guys. So, HTH raid. It's been a minute. Let's go. All right, you guys down for a raid? If I drop a link in the chat, you guys can go join another great hockey YouTube stream. Are you guys down? It only works if a lot of you guys join it. I think chat would be down. All right, all of you guys got to join, though. All of you guys got to join if I drop the link. All right, let's do it.
Hey everybody, Tip and Califf with you in the Sportsnet studios. We're going to get you to Winnipeg for Game 5 between the Jets and the Blues. I hope you enjoyed that Battle of Florida.
All right, guys, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Everyone spam HTH raid, all right? Hot Take Hockey raid. Yes, do Hot Take Hockey raid, all right? All right. Everyone spam Hot Take Hockey raid. Do it. Join that link. Everyone join that link. Let's go. All right, guys. Lots of love. I will see you guys in that stream. I'll say hi in the Sports Beard live stream. Everyone spam Hot Take Hockey live stream. Lots of love, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate you guys always.